Okay, guys, it is the Blood Raven shooting phase versus the Thousand Suns. Dan, what would you like to shoot first?
Well, I need to kill something, so I'm really thinking. Your characters are there, and I've got some snipers, so I'm thinking I probably should kill them.
Okay.
So I might go. Ahriman's there. Ahriman's got his warlord trait, so do you know what? We'll try and snap this one with the eliminators. Actually, hold on. No, we're gonna go with the grav into the rubrics.
Okay.
Because I've just literally just Mathhammered it, and
what are you playing at?
I'm playing with this cool app.
What
It's
app?
brilliant. So this Mathhammer app.
Hey guys, the new Mathhammer app that's brand new to the App Store revolutionises the way you can work out the effectiveness of different units across the game. There's a bunch of cool features that you can use to represent different units and abilities. It has multiple weapons to see the full damage output of a single unit instantly, full support for rerolls, modifiers, exploding sixes and much more. For instance, Grav that we were about to use, it knew that we needed to reroll wounds and damage rolls, as well as take into account like chapter masters nearby, etc. It has full profile analysis in one click. You can see return of investments. You can compare points values for the attack and defender to work out how effective one unit is killing another, and then getting the points value of that. You can quickly input and save attacker and defender profiles and get instant results for your saved profiles as well. I wouldn't promote something on the channel that I don't believe in. I've used this app personally, and that is hands down honest truth. I have used this myself to work out what units I want to take at the next few tournaments I'm going to in the near future. Massive shout out to Mathhammer for coming forwards and supporting us, so hopefully you guys can help them in return. Like, they let us basically do anything we want, so it was really cool, so thanks for that. You can find the app on the App Store, search for Mathhammer, and make sure you look for the correct logo and get that cool app. So thanks to you guys, and hopefully enjoy the video. Grav into the Thousand Sun rubrics.
Yeah, so using this power of the app. So we've got 16 shots. I'm going to use the grab amp thing as well, so I'll reroll wounds. So we've got 16 shots, BS3, strength 5, AP 4 because it's turn 1, and D3 damage on the rubrics. So I'm re-rolling because we've got Mr. Chapter Master.
Okay, how many are you going to kill?
Well, 6.
Okay,
definitely 6.
Okay, so 10 wounds goes through, so 5 up saves. You kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So it works then?
It does.
Sound, that's brilliant. We're in.
So, what's that app called again?
Mathhammer. It works.
You ready to do a funny intro, Phil? Do you remember last time you tried to do a funny intro? On our channel, which is actually our second battle report we ever did, and you literally stood there and said nothing. So you've seen the armies. Obviously I'm using my no retreat list. 2 Dreadnoughts, Gulliman, Hellblasters, Flyer, and Phil's using all the chariots he can find.
Not guilty.
I don't remember.
You can do this like Elliot did that one time when he said he's a Gothic ruin, but then I just said he was a rabbit. That's had a great idea. Are they the right size?
It's a bit squeaky, that.
Do you remember in that movie where Thanos had to do that as well?
Yeah.
Quite fit.
Dunk. That's why they couldn't get it off, right? Well, that's why they struggled so much it was on time.
They're snapping, they're just trying to get warm, stretch the glove. That's all
You got
like.
Peter Dinklage and he's like, I don't think it'll fit. It'll fit. It'll fit.
It's a nice glove there. Is that your Imperial Fist?
Damn right it is. You're insistent on a fist.
It's funny because yesterday we filmed the Salamander's Codex and we kept saying the guy in the front looks like Thanos.
All right.
And now you have his glove. You know I own that glove now. I have to keep it.
You need to make like a stand, like fill it with confetti and stuff like that.
Okay, you go, do it. Okay. It's up to you, Phil. Go.
Iron hands, you couldn't live with your own failure. Where did that lead you? Back to me.
Hi guys, welcome to Hellstormwargaming, welcome back to the channel, welcome to this brand new battle report. Today we have the Imperial Fists and Thanos. So Philly's here. Philly's a very special guest. Hello.
Thank you.
Some of you may recognise him from Time Forgotten.
Yeah.
Maybe. So maybe you don't. But otherwise, he's an absolute legend. He's got an awesome Imperial Fist army. He's got an awesome Imperial Fist. And we have Neil, who's brought a build in.
Something to hide behind.
Yes. We were just saying, neither of you, both of the armors you're using today, both ignore cover. So shall we just not even bother with it?
Don't need this.
Planet bowling ball. But yeah, so Neil is here. You're finally going to be playing Iron Warriors. When's the last time you played Iron Warriors on the channel? I dread to think. So we've got the brand new Codex. Imperial Fists are really cool. You tell us? Do you want to say something that's really cool about them? Great.
I'll tell you something really cool about Imperial Fists. Iron Warriors are better.
Yes.
You know, you remind me of a Russian doll. You fool yourself.
So it should be quite interesting. It's a classic matchup. I don't think we could play any other two armies together with the Codex review, but I will say that Imperial Fists are really strong, I'd say. A lot of people aren't seeing the synergies yet. I'd say they're really, really good. They've got some really sneaky tricks. But we'll see what they can do today against Iron Warriors, which don't have a supplement.
Yeah, thanks.
You will soon, though.
Codex
right?
2, though.
You know,
Mission failed.
it looks like you might get something in Blood of the Phoenix, the whatever the second one is.
What are they going to do?
Psychic
Put
Awakening.
our points up?
Yeah, that's
Probably.
it. That's
Probably
it.
change the obliterator points cost again, maybe. Anyway.
Don't even.
Anyway.
Make them 3 minimum.
Let's go have a look at the list.
Right then. What have you got in your fists?
I have 2 battalions, because you need all the CP you can get. It is led by a Primaris in Gravis armor. He is my chapter master, so I paid 2 CP for that, which is obviously going to be helpful. And he's also my warlord, and he also has a relic, so he's got all the goodies on him. The relic I picked is the Vox Asperitum, if I'm saying that right, which increases his aura range by an extra 3 inches, which seems to be the right way to go with any chapter master.
Yeah, definitely if you're castling up.
Yeah. My warlord trait is Stubborn Heroism, which is this warlord cannot fall back.
Alright, so
but I half all incoming damage.
It's tasty. It's not bad.
And I'm spending a CP for an extra warlord trait.
Oh yeah.
Which is basically for free because it's a D3 command points. So it should be helpful. And then I will be going on to a Primaris Lieutenant with a Stalker Bolt Rifle, because Stalker Bolt Rifles are amazing.
Yeah. Why would you not? With fists?
Why would you not? We have 3 Intercessor squads with Sergeant's got a Power Fist, and they all have Stalker Bolt Rifles. Yet again, Stalker Bolt Rifles are really good. Strength 4, -3, damage 3 during the Devastator Doctrine, so it's going to be really helpful.
This is starting to get a bit heavy now.
Yeah. We've got 3 Aggressor squads, each 3 man. We've got a Primaris Ancient. I'm going to spend a CP for another relic on that, which is the Banner of Stagander. Stagander?
But why did you have to call it stag?
Stagander.
Right, but I'm going to follow it.
Which is a 6-inch bubble of add 1 to the hit roll in melee. So he's going to be running with my aggressors up the field.
Yeah, the aggressors have got the bolters, haven't they?
Yeah, they got the bolters. Why we need Imperial Fists? Imperial Fists. I've got a Primaris Apothecary there. All my characters are all named and they all begin with an A. And my Apothecary is called Asclepius, which is the god of medicine. So now you're not laughing, are you?
No, we are still laughing.
Asclepius. Interesting thing, I bring in a lot of characters. I used to bring a lot of characters. I still do. But it was a very awesome moment when I was playing against my friend Tim, and he brought down his Orc Flyers, and all 6 of my characters just popped crack grenades each and just threw them at the flyer and brought it down with the crack grenades. Then that's really funny.
It's not topping the name, I'm not going to lie.
I mean, all the other ones are pretty standard, My chapter master is called Avalon. Not funny, but
not
okay.
Greg.
No, not Greg. No. My relic, Deridio, it has the missile launcher on top, the plasma carronade,
Big plasma.
some sort of Mountain Dew product, and then 2 heavy bolters as well on the front. And then we have 5 Centurions, and these are my voice for some reason, and 3 Eliminators. And then in the 2nd Battalion, we've just got 2 HQs and 3 troops here. But we have my Primaris Librarian, who will be taking powers from the new Geokinesis discipline. He's going to be taking Rack and Ruin, which is a psychic power that I can select 1 building or a unit wholly within cover within 18 inches. And I roll 9d6, and 1 to the result if I selected the building, and on a 5+ they suffer mortal wounds. Which will do pretty good. And he's also going to take Aspect of Stone, that when it's cast, you will gain +2 to his strength and toughness, which will be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 Intercessors with Stalker Bolters each. I'm going to spend another CP, so I've now spent 5 CP.
Do you only got 15 left? Is it?
13,
No.
so I'm now down at 8, but I need to roll my D3 after
yeah,
that. So, which is to give my Librarian the Bones of Osrak. They're laughing because I can't say Librarian.
But you just said it. You just heard him say it.
The Bones of Osrak, which when a psychic test is taken for a model with this relic that has attempted to manifest a psychic power from the Geokinesis discipline, you can re-roll the result. So,
Tasty.
that should be helpful.
Is that everything?
Yeah, I mean, I'm taking 1 less relic than the Imperial Fists have access to.
So you're bringing the entire relic with it, basically.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we're very, very proud of our bling. So
I mean, you're going against Iron Warriors, so there's probably no greater need than now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Empty the vault.
Last wall.
Right then. So yeah, that's 2,000 points of Imperial Fists. Right then. So the Imperial not the Imperial Fists.
Yes, that's the right way to say it.
The Imperial Fists are going to die to the Iron Warriors.
You wouldn't be.
So I'm running a battalion and a spearhead. My battalion, I have Chaos Lord in Terminator armour. He is going to be my warlord. He's got combi plasma and a power sword. He is going to be running the warlord trait, which is probably Unholy Fortitude, which is +1 wound, and he gets a wound back every turn.
So he's an Iron Hands.
Iron Warriors. No, we did it first.
Does he have a name?
Not yet. He's yet to earn his name. His relic is the Intoxicating Elixir, because he everything in my army has the Mark of Slanesh, because it's the cool thing to do. It's the only good thing to do.
What does the elixir do?
So it gives him +1 strength and +1 attack.
That's pretty decent.
So he is rocking on the charge 6 attacks.
Wow.
So normally I'd run him with Exalted Champion, which gives him a +1 attack, but that's all it does.
Right.
But he probably needs a bit more durability. So yeah, I've gone with that one. So the other HQs in the battalion, I've got an Exalted Champion, who may look like a Chaos Lord I've used as a Chaos Lord before, but he is an Exalted Champion. He's got a combi plasma and a power fist, and again everybody's rocking the Mark Slanesh. I've got a sorcerer with a jump pack, who is pretty standard. His psychic powers are going to be prescience, because everybody always takes prescience, and warp time for the extra mobility, just in case.
Terrifying.
I mean, I'm not really running anything combat heavy, but I might need to shift some infantry and just get out of dodge occasionally, because you are going to be quite aggressive in combat, so we'll see. We'll see what if I need it. I can change it if I need to.
Yeah.
So the 3 troops I've got, they're all the same. They're 6-man squads of Chaos Space Marines. Champion's got chainsword and combi plasma, and there's a plasma gun in each unit, and then 4 guys with bolt guns, Mark Slanesh, and then 3 of those basically. I have 1 Elite's Choice, which is my squad of Chaos Terminators. These have got combi plasmas each, all of them, and they've got chain axes, not power axes, chain axes.
I have no idea what chain axes do.
They do exactly the same job as a power axe, but for 4 points less, and they're only AP -1, not -2. That's the only difference.
Doesn't sound like a bad deal.
Why would you waste 4 points for the extra point of AP? bearing in mind I'm predominantly bringing them for shooting. So yeah, just keeps them cheap. I've got 2 fast attacks. I've got a standard unit of Warp Talons, because I like my Warp Talons.
They'll be annoying, because they ignore Overwatch, right?
Only on the turn of the Deep Strike.
Only on the turn of the Deep Strike.
Only on the turn of the Deep Strike. But, you know, you can't fail 9-inch charges. Nobody fails 9-inch charges.
Nobody does.
But yeah, they're basically, they can run distractions, shut down Overwatch, and hopefully shut down some firepowers, because, you know, you're not Ultramarines, you can't back away and
That's
shoot.
a brilliant point. Yeah.
So they're backed up with a unit of bikers. So 4 bikes. Champion's got a combi melter, and the other 3 bikes have all got chainswords, and 2 of them have got melter guns as well as their bolters or combi bolters. So they're a bit of a flanking harrying unit. And I've got 2 heavy supports in the battalion, which are both Havoc squads. One's got 4 auto cannons. Champion's got a bolter and a chainsword. And the other one has got 4 las cannons. Champion's got a bolter and a chainsword. Yeah, we're going to knock down any walls you're going to build, mate.
I bet.
And that leads me nicely into my spearhead, which is led by a Warpsmith, who is, again, standard. Mark Slanesh, so bolt pistol, servo harness, well, mech tendril, servo harness, chaos version. And then that also leads into 3 Chaos Vindicators, standard, and Chaos Decimator with the 2 Soulburner Petards.
I've been very fortunate to scave the wrath of Soulburner Petards, so I'm looking forward to seeing how they do.
It dies turn 1 when I don't go first, and you never see it ever do anything.
What's its range?
24.
24. Well, that's not bad.
But they're assault weapons, and he's got a 10-inch move.
Wow. Okay.
Plus potential warp time.
So he died to turn 1. I get it.
This is why they die turn 1. And that is it. That is the... it's not quite 2,000 points, but Battle Scribe's updated and completely ruined the points on my list. It's about 1,990 something. Battle Scribe says it's 1,500 points, which it's not. It's really not.
Guys, we are deployed. If you've watched the Salamanders one, then you already know. However, I'm using a new piece of technology, and hopefully it doesn't cock up again, because yesterday it went a little bit out of control. So it feels like you amateur.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can do this, and it doesn't look shaky or weird. It's cool.
Yeah.
So we know how to counter that by just shaking.
I'm like, really.
We are deployed. The mission is cut off their heads.
It is.
Where their head at? That's it, tune, isn't it?
It's the one that everybody calls vital intelligence.
But it's not.
It's not, because that's just the...
So there's a single objective. We'd normally use one of our objectives, but we've actually placed a piece of terrain in the middle. There's a single objective, which is this. That bit. Why do we want it, Phil?
It's a blood altar. I don't know.
No, you just want it. Just called.
It's cool.
Okay, I've got it. So Lysander, he was tortured in the warp by... I can't remember his name, but it was some Iron Warriors Warpsmith. I'm also this is the table where it was.
That's the table.
Part of his mechanics got left off, and that mechanic had some important intel.
It's part of the Iron Warriors bureaucracy. It's just some office. It's where a clerk was sat, just taking notes.
There you go. It's a narrative battle report.
Yeah, we do that.
There we go.
Of course, it's narrative.
So this is the objective. So this little thing is the objective. I've just moved it, so it's not the centre anymore. But essentially, you allocate 3 points to 3 different characters. They're the only ones who can hold the objective. And then at the start of the second turn, you hold it if you get a point if you're holding this objective, which we're going to say if you're on this square, you hold it. And then is it from the end of turn 3?
End of turn 3.
Every character that's still alive, you get a point as well.
Yeah, at the end of your turn.
With the vital intel points. Anyway.
If they've got the points.
So mine is, which are all behind this building, so good for you guys not to see.
We'll go over his deployment, but which 2 characters have the points?
I have my Warlord, my Chapter Master, which is Avalon. My Lieutenant, which will be the one with the cape, which is Atlas. And then my Librarian.
Who is?
He hasn't got a name. So.
Oh, okay.
I think I said one. I can't remember it. So.
Can't remember
He'll have none.
It's not.
He's called Not Greg.
It's not Glupius, is it?
Asclepius.
Neil, who have you given it to?
So I've also given one to my Warlord, who is in Deep Strike Reserve.
Sure.
The Sorcerer has got one because mobility, and he's not really a Chaos Lord. This is back in time. He's working to it. My Exalted Champion, this dude here.
Yeah, this is just after the Heresy, but in 40k.
With the Mark 7 Space Marine on the front of the Vindicator.
Yes, indeed. So, deployment, it was Search and Destroy. Phil, you won the roll-off, which is technically kind of losing the roll-off because you rolled higher. So you choose sides. So you've got a giant building, which is great. Obviously, we do have an awesome battlefield set up thanks to GameMat.eu for all this terrain. It's super nice. You can check out yourself. We've also got some crates which aren't GameMat in there.
I like the modular bit where you've got the little things you can press in.
Yeah, the 3D printed. It's quite annoying because the company has an email address and gave me a business card. I was like, I'd love to get more. I'd love to promote your stuff, and then they never emailed me back.
Radio silence.
Yes, that's twice now.
Maybe
if companies could email me back, that'd be great. So deployment, Neil deployed first. You've gone for we are playing ITC Ruins. So basically, all these windows in the bottom are blocked. It's just because these guys both ignore cover. So if you didn't do that, there's no point having terrain. You can't hide anywhere. So Neil, do you want to talk to me about your deployment?
Yep. So I've got my Decimator, 1 squad of 6 behind there. 3 Vindicators conveniently within 6 inches of each other.
Fantastic.
Warpsmith close enough to be on hand just to stick some band-aids on any of those.
Yeah.
We've got Las Cannon Havocs at the forefront of that ruin. We've got the Auto Cannon Havocs on top of the ruin.
Sure.
Sorcerer carrying in amongst everything as well.
Sorcerer just there.
We've got Squad of 6, Squad of 6, Exalted Champion shepherding them somewhere towards the enemy, maybe.
And some bikes.
And some bikes thinking of a cheeky outflank.
Yeah.
Warp Talons and Terminators are with the Lord in Deep Strike.
Okay, fantastic. So Phil, you kept complaining because you didn't have enough room. But you have a building in your deployment zone, a very good one. Obviously, this is Imperial Fists versus Iron Warriors, so if we didn't give them castles to play in, it wouldn't be very fair, would it?
We'd have to build them ourselves.
One of my favourite castle moments is during a cartoon version of like the gladiator matches, and it had all the bad guys in.
Oh yeah.
And it had Sandman building a sand castle, and then Apocalypse came on and was like, "Everything you've built will fall," and he stamps his feet and all the sand falls down, and it was really funny.
That's really sad.
It was really funny. I'm not gonna lie, I laughed my head off. I pointed it out.
No, it's funny. I've got a really good castle story as well. When I was 5, I went to Whitby and I got a bucket and I made a big castle, and then the tide came in and it fell down. It's almost the same.
Anyway, deployment. So
I was worried about the 24-inch shenanigans that the demolishers have.
Yes.
So I've tried to deploy back as much as I can, which is why I complain I don't have enough space.
Yes, indeed.
I mean, it's my fault for bringing 30 into this.
There's loads down there. You could have gone back some.
Shut up, Neil. Iron Warrior over here.
Just run away.
You could have done this.
Play yourself some Siege Masters.
Amateurs.
And so I wanted my banner to be around my aggressors, and I'm going to keep it that way because he's doing the big buff with his banner for them.
Yeah.
So I want to keep that quite focused. I thought, Centurions, they need to get into range because their Hurricane Bolters are quite
good,
short.
Yes, 24 inch.
So, but I think I'm fine with just having the heavy bolter support for now, and then slowly going in. But the best way to take these guys down is Trenebus Curse. half their movement. There's loads of way to half their movement because they'll just become 2 inches.
Yeah,
that's it.
which is
So
crazy.
It's really stupid.
Like Thunderfire cannons and stuff, just absolutely nailed them. So we've got some intercessors. We've got another intercessor unit there. We've got Apothecary. What's his name again?
Asclepius.
Yeah. We got the Dreadnought.
Bringing up the rear.
We got the Dreadnought, who has got line of sight to most of this stuff over here. Then we have the Eliminators in the top, and as we said, we got everything else. If you can get an angle shot, we got everything else just hiding in that building there. So Phil, you're currently going second.
Well, first I'm going to roll my D3 for my command points.
Okay, yes, of course. So your Waller trait.
I currently have 8.
Yes. You gain D3. You gain 2, so you have 10.
I'm on 10.
Fantastic. You gain
10.
like,
basically, my 2 extra relics were for free.
Yeah. So you basically get all the relics, a chapter master, and then you basically it's all free.
Yeah.
It's free real estate.
Yeah.
And I've got 13 to spend nothing on.
Yes, Veterans of the Long War.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? Salamanders have Veterans of the Long War, but you can cast it on any unit, and it's only 1 CP.
Leviathan with butcher cannons.
A repulsor.
A repulsor.
It's 1
All
CP,
those
yeah.
weapons get +1 wound. That'll be
Yeah.
FAQ'd for sure.
It must be great to be a loyalist.
So, do you want to go first or second?
I want going first.
Okay.
I
Phil,
mean, I do feel like
do you want to go first or
I feel
second?
like the siege is for nothing. If I go first, I've just counteracted everything out in.
Mhm.
But I'll do it anyway.
He's doing it anyway. He did roll a 6 as well.
Come at me, bro.
So, Imperial Fists counter deploy and then seize.
Yeah.
Absolutely fantastic.
It's funny because I also deployed knowing I was going to get seized.
Oh, nice, nice. So first turn's just moving, right? Let's just.
Yeah, so, Neil, would you like to prepared positions?
Yeah, do it. Do it, Neil. Do it. Do it.
I'm prepared enough, thank you, amateur.
So, let's go
Don't be an
into
amateur.
Imperial Fists turn 1. Okay, guys, end of the movement phase for the Imperial Fists. And, do you want to tell us about your tactical seizing?
I shouldn't have seized. No matter what, I shouldn't have seized. But
We realised that the Deredio is 24 inch range.
If I'd have known that, I'd have let him go first.
Yeah, the Dreadio is 24 inch range. The Centurions have range with the heavy bolters, but they can't move anywhere. And then all the other dudes have just kind of spilled out, but not everybody's going to be in range of everything.
I think the word is he has re-fortified his current position.
Yes, he had a building to hide in if he went second,
yeah,
and then now you've come out of it. Just great.
we'll find out. You know, I mean we live and learn. It's just
Well, we
Marines,
definitely
you know what I
learn.
mean?
We will
The thing
definitely
is-
learn.
is that
Later,
all-
maybe not.
All of his anti-tank is probably out of range. However, every single Marine is going to be doing 3 damage against the Vindicators.
That's right, Neil. That's right.
That's right.
That's
Fill
right.
Fill your
At
boots.
minus 3 AP.
Fill my boots.
Fill your
Exactly
boots.
onwards.
You are strength 4, though, aren't you?
Yep.
No, that's alright. I'll survive. I'm toughness 8.
There's tricks.
There's tricks.
There's tricks.
Trick me,
I have
bro.
tricks.
Yeah, so everything's basically just run forward, that's it.
Yeah.
Is anything advanced?
Yeah. So this lieutenant did just because I've got my lieutenant here. He's given bubble here.
Okay, cool.
So I just wanted to bring that bubble back. All my aggressors did just because there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
It just gives him extra movement. That's the and then my librarian advanced because I'm not. He's got a pistol.
Sure.
I
So
mean,
basically all the main units haven't advanced.
Yeah.
Those are actually going to be shooting. So that's the end of the movement phase. Going to psychic.
Yeah.
Is there a psychic phase?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll be back in a second. Psychic phase for the unnamed Primaris Librarian.
I'm right.
What would you like to cast?
Aspect of Stone.
That sounds tasty.
Warp charge of 5.
But you can re-roll.
I can re-roll, and it's add 2 to strength and toughness.
Is it to himself?
Yeah, himself.
Okay.
Rock on, pal.
It goes off on 5.
You can't deny me, right?
Not from there. My sorcerer's
Too
over
far
I'm
there.
gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
You have to
yeah.
re-roll. Risk of perils. Cool.
I want to do it just because I have it, but I know it's a bad choice. So.
It's a bad choice. We've already had one bad choice of rolling today.
Yeah.
But it was a 6.
It was a 6
It
to be
was a
fair.
6.
Yeah.
Roll a 6.
So, do you want to cast anything else, or is that it?
That's it.
Okay,
That's
cool.
it. Nothing else I can do. So.
Okay, so let's go into the shooting phase. Okay, so we're going to start with the cheeky eliminators sat in
Yeah.
the building without knocking the terrain everywhere.
You can knock the
hand
train.
on
I mean, it's not like it matters. But
Okay, so which profile are you going to use?
I'm gonna use the non-line of sight ones.
Okay, so you're hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
With that.
And I'll be strength 5, so 3s, and I'll be 2 damage. I don't want the minuses. But
So you're going to be shooting this guy.
this little exalted champion.
Yeah, so you're -2, but only 1 damage because he's not a vehicle.
Oh yeah.
Sad times.
Well, I'm gonna spend 2 CP
Okay.
and do bolt of discipline on him.
Bolter drill.
Bolt of drill. So
'Cause-
that on a 6, it's 3 hits.
Very
So just
nice, because they naturally get on a 6 to hit with a bolt weapon, they get an extra hit, and then bolt the drill, which is the old stratagem, which is now 2CP, they also get +1 hit.
It'll be tasty.
It'll be tasty if you roll
And
3 6s.
I'm re-rolling 1s because my chapter master's just below them.
Very nice.
Telling them, remember your training.
Well, you're re-rolling everything, so if you wanted to, you could re-roll your successful hits to try and get 6s.
Yeah.
Because he's a chapter master.
That's
to re-roll
tactics.
hits.
That's tactics right there.
It is. Okay,
That's
so 3 shots into the...
Oh, that's good.
okay, so
Well-
you get to re-roll that one. Do you want to re-roll the 3 or do you want to keep it?
Well, I'm hitting on 2s. I might as well.
Oh!
I might as well.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay,
well, I
so-
mean,
that's 5 hits.
yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, so it's strength 5, so we didn't have 3s.
Who's taking it?
And I re-roll that one because my lieutenant is underneath. Cool.
Okay, so I don't think it does mortal wounds when you ignore line of sight.
No.
That is
it's not.
4 and -2.
Okay, so here's a 3-up save.
Yeah, because of devastating doctrine.
Die, Neil.
He is alive on 1 wound.
It takes 2.
Takes 3. He's got 3-up save.
No,
It's
Neil.
-2.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it takes 3 wounds.
So he's down to 1.
No,
He's down to
Neil.
1. Interesting.
What else you got?
I want to check line of sights.
Okay, so I'll have a think and we're
Yeah.
back in a second. So we've had a bit of a think. What would you like to go next with?
I'm gonna take these 5.
Okay,
I'm gonna go and try and remove those lance cannons.
these are the boys.
Yeah. So we ignore cover.
Yeah, you both
and
do.
it'll be -3, so you only have a 6-up save.
You got to hit me first.
You have to hit.
-1's hit.
So 4s, just re-rolling
Because you
everything.
hit, clicks heavy weapon.
Oh, what a roll!
Fine. Hit then. See what I can get.
Reroll.
I'll take
All
it.
hit, but one of them is a 6, so you get an extra shot.
The 3 misses. Then.
The 3
Of course.
misses,
Yeah.
but yeah, cool.
But then you get an extra hit.
So,
4s
That
to
makes sense.
wound.
Force to wound. Rerolling 1s, but no
Oh,
reroll.
that's
3 2s.
So it's 2 wounds at -3, ignoring cover.
I got this.
Here we go.
Nope.
Let's do that. It's 2 damage, Neil. Not that it matters because you're chaos.
2 damage.
Space.
So that'll definitely be. Oh, I'm toughness 5 as well, aren't I? I did
You
roll
are
6s to
5,
wound.
yeah.
I keep forgetting that I might actually be toughness
Of course.
5.
It's confusing because those havocs need to go on bigger bases.
Nah, they don't.
Yes, they do.
Nah, they don't.
Okay, so that's 1 unit done.
I'll do these 5 now.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
So I'm just gonna double check.
Ooh.
Oh, so that
So
one's
they're just out of
out.
range.
That one.
Just out.
So just the front 3.
Okay.
I think the dude.
Can I see?
The sergeant can't. I don't know.
Sergeant Khan, so he is one that could
The guy in
reach.
front can.
And then this one.
That one can
So
definitely.
just 2.
What's the other 3 going to shoot?
Well,
Can't see anything.
these 2 can't reach, and I'm assuming can't see.
There's nothing else to be seen.
Nothing else.
The sergeant might be in
Range of
range
the Vindicator.
of the Vindicator. Can you see? No? Okay, well that's
Too
fine.
many boxes.
If you can't see, you can't
Too many
see.
metal
So 2
boxes.
shots.
So just 2
Into
shots.
the havocs. Rerolling.
Yep.
Got a 6.
Yeah. Yep.
4s. 5s.
Yep.
Times 2 wounds,
Reroll
that's 2.
a 1. Oh, they might not be in range.
Don't think
Probably.
You're gonna
They're not far from
So
there.
he's like right here at the back here.
Yeah, that's it.
be in. Okay.
So it would be.
good.
Nice.
Rerolling 1s.
Okay, just 2.
2 wounds at -3. Double 1. That's 2 dead. Get the 1s out of the way now, Neil. Okay.
I'm celebrating because it's been so long since I've tasted blood. So long. Now, when you were over there, Neil, did any of these able to see?
What we'll do, we'll have a look and then we'll be back.
Can.
Okay, do we know what's next?
Yeah, so these two here, we're going to go for the last cannon, get us some first strike goodness.
Very cheeky.
Yeah,
okay.
So just two. These are outside the chapter master range, I'm
No
assuming.
re-rolling. One hit.
That's all I need, Neil.
5 to wound.
Neil!
Okay.
Alright, well then these 5 will go from them.
They go for him.
Into that one dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Every last bit of it.
Re-rolling.
Good job. One hit.
Got a 6, so that's 2 miss, but then 1 extra hit.
Yep.
Very good.
5s.
2.
2 wounds at -3.
I mean, I've rolled a double 1. How hard can it be to roll a double 6?
Exactly the same. I mean, you weren't too bad.
Command point, command point.
I was half there.
So that is first strike. Very good, very good. Okay, do we know what's next, or do you want to have a measure of anything?
I don't want to measure another thing.
Okay, we'll double check. We'll be back in a second. Okay, so Phil, what would you like to do next, matey?
These 2 against the Vindicator. Let's see if we can
The only ones
scratch
you
the
can see.
both.
So here we go. The Devastated Doctrine coming into full play. Both hits with an extra shot. 6s to wound because it's toughness 8.
It's toughness 8.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It doesn't get any,
Nothing.
but they would have been 3 damage each. Which would have been quite cheeky. Okay.
And then the missile's the only thing in range of anything, and they're going to go for the autocannon havocs.
Okay, so the radio, weirdly, the big long plasma guns
That are 24 inches long.
that are 24 inches long only have that
Range of a plasma gun.
Yeah.
There's like 5 on there.
Yeah. I presume the heavy bolters are out of range or out of sight.
Out of range and out of sight, so.
Yeah, so we're just going to do the 2d3 missiles into those guys there. So 2d3 shots.
Only
3
3.
shots.
Only 3 shots.
I'll take
Do you
it.
want to burn any more command points?
4
No.
to hit, 3 to hit because you moved and you BS2. All hit.
Those hits.
Strength 6, so 3 to wound. Probably
roll
the
one?
only ones.
2.
2 wounds at -2 because it's a heavy weapon.
So 5 ups.
Yeah.
Saves 1. So that'll be
one.
the obligatory champion dead.
The champion
Like he
is
knows.
dead. There we go. Okay. Do we have anything else, Phil, or is that everything?
That will be everything.
Is that all you got?
Everything's a little bit out of range at the minute. As we were saying, maybe the season was probably a bad idea.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
I don't know. So we will see. I'm going to say, because he's got all these Stalker bolt rifles, you do have a stratagem to get +1 to wound against a particular vehicle, which would be really good. So TCP, make all the Stalker bolt rifles wound on 5s against these things. But everything's out of range or out of sight. It's a bit built up with all this terrain.
Yeah.
So that's the end of turn 1.
Bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Yes, indeed.
For terror.
So no points scored at this point. Phil does have first strike. Got 1 whole point.
Yeah, you take that point.
How you feeling, Neil? Ready to go?
I'll let him have that point.
You let him have
I'll
it.
allow
It's alright, you could get first strike.
Okay. So we'll go into Neil's. Is there going to be a movement phase?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so movement phase for the Iron Warriors coming up next. End of the movement phase for the Iron Warriors.
The good guys.
The good guys. Yeah. Nah.
The great good guys.
So, we've done a bit of shuffling. The Vindicators rolling, trudging up, looking like they want to do some bombarding.
Maybe.
Maybe. All the infantry have just kind of moved up. The bikes are going up for the flank.
Yep.
The Havocs have stayed still. The characters have moved forward. Those guys have jumped
Some
in
of
there.
the characters have moved back, so they're not in Eliminator range.
They're that one.
That one.
And then the Decimator is coming over. It looks like he can get a cheeky line of sight to these guys hiding behind the box.
He's literally going to put his guns round the corner, sort of like that.
Like Wanted.
Yeah.
It's like flipping bodies around corners.
John Wick.
John Wick, yeah. Where's my dog? So, relatively short movement phase. There's not a lot of units, but there's going to be an important psychic phase, so that's going to be coming up next. So, interestingly enough,
Is Warp Timer 6?
Neil needs to cast Warp Time. Reason being is this Vindicator is not in range to pick this point.
It's literally that stone.
That stone there to basically hit most of Phil's army.
The only guys
with
it
line
actually
breaking
won't
bombard.
hit is the guys on the roof because I'm there for the floor.
Yeah, it's 3 inches from that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-inch bubble.
No.
Yeah.
Fortify this.
So you need to cast Warp Time on the Vindicator to get it on Watchtower 6. He's got it.
Got him.
Got it. Is there any other psychic powers you want to cast?
There's nothing really I can cast. Oh, in fact, yes, Prescience. Why would I not cast Prescience?
Onto.
It's probably.
You don't
going
have to say that. You can just cast it and then tell me.
I'm going to cast it, and it's going to be going on the Decimator.
Okay.
So this is on a 7.
It does go off. So the Decimator has Prescience. The Son of Olympia is going to be moving. They're all named. Every single one of these Vindicators has a name, I believe.
Thanks,
That
guys.
one doesn't.
No, it will.
Perturabo's due.
What's he do? Is he late?
He's going to explain to the Imperial Fist what they're due.
Shooting phase, coming up next.
Laughs in iron. Well, even if it were models, they still spill.
You okay, Phil? You right there?
I'm
Having a great time.
so
How's that gun line looking now?
It's the shooting phase. And obviously Imperial Fists are known for castling, which you have done. But the Iron Warriors are the siege breakers, are they not? What are they called?
They're about to be.
we have the Siegebreaker cohort.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's right.
We have the building and the knocking down. It depends what mood we're in.
Fair.
Today we're knocking down.
This is showing the clear lack of narrative here. However, it's time for Line Breaker Bombardment, which is a stratagem that's never been used before ever. This
By
is the
anybody
first time.
ever.
Yes. It doesn't come up very often. However, it's very similar to the Necron stratagem that you've probably seen with the Flyers. Maybe. So, you use this stratagem in your shooting phase if a Legion Chaos Vindicator is within 6 inches of 2 other friendly Legion Chaos Vindicators.
Just about.
They're very close together, those, yeah. If you do, the Vindicators cannot fire their Demolisher cannons this phase. Instead, select a visible point on the battlefield within 24 inches of all 3 vehicles. Roll the dice for each unit within 3 inches of that point. Add 1 to the result if it has more than 10. -1 if it is a character, but on a 4+, you do 3d3 mortal wounds. Say it with me now. 3d3.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to accept this.
Take it.
Okay.
The point is that little stump there, which
little stump there.
which is definitely that squad, definitely that squad, definitely that squad. I think it's definitely the aggressors,
Okay.
and then a lot of stuff inside.
Okay.
3 or 6.
3.
Within 3. So
Yeah,
what
we'll get
do,
those aggressors.
we'll put a dice next to every single unit that's about to get bombarded. So
You shoot when you die again.
Yeah.
the point has been chosen. We have chose that stumpy rock. It's going to hit intercessor, aggressor, and then inside the building, which we can't see, it's going to hit who?
My lieutenant, my chapter master, and my ancients.
Ooh, interesting. So Neil, where would you like to start?
I want to start with the banner.
That
I know
does
it's
make
less
sense.
likely to be hit, but if he goes splush,
Then everyone else who dies then can't shoot
yeah.
in retaliation to dying to the bombard. Okay, so on a 5+, gets him.
Got him!
He has 5 wounds? 4 wounds.
I think it's 5 because he's Primaris.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll roll it and then we'll check. But
So-
3d3 mortal wounds.
He takes 7 mortal wounds.
I think he's dead. That is first strike to Neil.
Sorry.
Do you want to roll, see if he... Can he shoot himself? Because the banner's
He can't
there?
see anything. He's in a ruin.
Does
Otherwise
it happen?
Does it happen to make him
It
feel
doesn't happen anyway. Okay. Do you want to
Oh, I lost that relic. I didn't get to do anything with it. I hate you, Neil.
Who do you want to do next? Want to carry on with the characters?
I'll let the guest decide. Who do you want me to pick next?
Lieutenant Atlas, because he will pave the way forward of resilience.
Yes.
He
Does not go off. Next.
Who next?
Chapter Master Avalon.
Chapter Master Avalon. Does not go off.
Can he not just be an infantry squad and not
You
carry?
can CP it. Line breaker bombardment is only 1 CP.
No.
He does have 6 wounds, so on average you're going to kill him.
Do you know what? I might have to.
Don't.
I'm gonna have to.
You don't have to.
It's a tasty target.
have to do
'cause
it.
It sort of demolishes the castle from within.
Nervous. Here we go. CP.
Come on!
Yes! No! Oh gosh,
Oh god.
No! I'll make you a deal.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
I'll make you a deal. For this, I'll leave my line on 1 wound.
He's got 6 wounds, right? I think.
Gravis, dude. Yeah.
I think it's gone up to 7.
Is he Gravis?
It's Gravis.
It's 7. Yeah, 7 wounds.
Oh.
I'll leave him alive on 1 wound for you. I'll be kind.
3. Oh, it's 4 wounds. He's only got 3 left. Okay, so that's all the characters done in the building.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Okay, so now we have, which one do you want to do first?
We'll do the intercessors.
Yeah, so 4+ on the intercessors. Gets them 3d3 mortal wounds. Kills
3, 4, 5, 6.
Kills 3 dudes. Ouch. Do you want to do the next unit of intercessors? The one at the front? Goes off, 3d3 mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Another 6.
6 wounds again, another 3 dudes dead. Final unit of intercessors. Doesn't go off.
And
then the
then
aggressors is the last one. The last one. Does go off.
Oh no!
3d3 mortal wounds, they have 3 wounds each.
Oh,
No!
He rolls 6 again. Pure average.
2.
Average Joe over there. That kills 2 intercessors from that, 2 aggressors from that unit. Ouchie wawa. You happy
Oh,
there, Neil?
I'm
You know,
hurting.
do you want me to make this a little worse for you? Vindicator's only 125 points.
No.
Do you know if you hadn't gone first, you probably would have been out of range?
I know.
Sorry.
So that's the 3 Vindicators done because they don't have any of the guns, right?
No,
They don't have any
that is
snowballers.
literally it.
So you can't shoot any of the Demolisher cannons. So they've all shot. So we'll have a think about what's coming next. The Decimator time. He's going to go with more mortal wound output. He's going to go into this unit of intercessors. So he is prescient, so he's hitting on 2s.
He is.
So you get 43 shots, is it?
Yep, so it's 2d3 shots per gun
Yeah.
for a total of 12
Okay.
shots.
Okay, Neil. Listen, we've invited Phil all the way. He's travelled a long way.
Consorts.
Long way, wherever that is. Where is that? Do I tell the
Down south,
fans?
down south.
Is it down south?
Down south.
Down south.
Down south.
Down there. He actually can't do the southern accent because he's also a loyal northerner. But this is what happens to loyal northerners when they move down south.
Yeah, that's good.
So
That's a great point.
12 shots hitting on 2s, and every hit is a mortal wound. So you need to hit 10 times to murder the unit.
Triple 1.
It looks like you've hit 11 times.
Now, there is a saving grace to this. Any
Yes.
ones to hit do cause a mortal wound to myself.
Okay, so you've
I
got
don't
Oh,
take
sure.
But I have just done 11 mortal wounds to that squad of
That is the entire unit destroyed.
Hold on, let me just count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think they did.
There's another
I
wound. There's
was
still
unsure
another
for a
wound.
moment. there.
There's still
Yeah.
another wound.
So the building takes a wound
I was
as
still
well.
unsure for a moment.
Well done, building. Okay, Neil.
Well, that's first strike.
That is first strike. I mean,
So was the
he
flag.
he already got that on the banner, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not to rub that in a little bit.
No. Not at all.
Okay, so the Chaos Bikes are coming in next. They're probably not much shooting after this. I mean, there's some Havocs maybe. But what are these guys going to shoot in? Obviously, they have the Bolter Discipline, so they get extra shots.
I'm going to try and finish these 2 Primaris off.
Okay, so into that unit of intercessors with all the shots.
Yep.
So it's all max fire in. You're just shooting bolters because melters are out of range.
Yep, so just 3s to hit.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Are you Neil? Neil doesn't roll well.
It's because I'm against the fists. I only do well against in narrative.
Yeah, so force to wound.
That's more like it. That is 5 wounds.
5 wounds on the intercessors, 5 3-up saves.
Ignores your cover.
1 dead. 2 wounds. Is he going to be the angry sergeant? Oh, with the power fist. Okay, so that's the bikes done.
I've got my Havocs left.
So Havoc's left on, I think, about what we can see.
Yeah.
We'll be back in a second. Okay, so the Havocs on the wrong bases.
No, they're not.
They're on the wrong bases now.
They're on perfect bases.
The Havocs are going to shoot. They're going to split fire, aren't they, Neil?
They certainly are. Sergeant's not there to keep discipline anymore.
Yeah. So, where would you like to shoot?
I'm going to put 2 of them into him
That was in unit 1.
and 2 of them into that unit of 2.
Okay, cool.
So
Would you like to use any stratagems?
I'm going to use Veterans of the Long War for a CP, which means I'll have spent 3 now, down to 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking of trying to pop him, but the 2 that Yeah, I can't see him with the other two, basically.
Okay.
So, first 2 into the sergeant.
Yeah.
That'll be 2 hits. 2's to wound, because the veteran's a long war. 1 wound.
1 wound at -1.
-1. Ignores cover. 2 damage.
Ah, that's another one, dude.
Feel ya!
You suck! 4 shots into the other guys.
Have you all hits?
All hits, yeah.
Do I get Death to the False Emperor with these auto-cannon rounds?
Well, can you imagine?
I mean, he gets all this...
Imagine, actually.
He gets all this new
That'd be
Codex
quite funny.
nonsense. 2s again, so that's 3 wounds, -1.
3, 4 plus saves. 1 dead. So you've got a sergeant left there instead. It's like you've moved him. Okay.
I'm not going to use any endless cacophony nonsense because I need to save some CP now.
Interesting. Okay, so
I'm
that's the
gonna
end of the
watch
shooting
Phil
phase.
run away.
That's the end of the shooting phase.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very, very, like,
Got a morale to do.
you have got morale. I was going to say it's a very, very good shooting phase you've just had. Alfred, the wall. There's a big hole in it now.
Yeah.
So you got morale on that guy who's on his own.
Leadership 9 for sergeants. So
He's leadership 8.
It's leadership 8.
leadership 8 for sergeants. 5 or 6.
But you're within 6 of your chapter master.
Does that do something?
I thought it was fearless. The Waller trait.
No.
No.
That's the Iron Warriors one.
It's I can't fall back and half full incoming damage.
Okay, cool. My apologies. I'm thinking of a different one. Cool. So leadership 8. So you
fine.
pass. Very good. Any other leadership? Your aggressors are leadership 8, so they'll also pass.
Yeah, fine. There's not.
And then all the intercessors are all fine.
Yeah, they're all dead, so they can't run away.
I mean, how do you feel about that turn, Phil?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Sorry, Phil.
Fine. Don't mention it again. I'm fine. Okay.
Not till
I'm
2.
fine. I said I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
So, first strike for both players. Neither of you hold the objective, so at the start of the battle round you won't score a point. I believe it is start of the battle round, but we'll confirm. But neither of you are holding it anyway. So, let's go into Imperial Fists turn 2. To start the battle round, is there anything you want to do?
No.
Do you want to shake now?
Good shout. Obviously, I was asking if you wanted to change his doctrine, but he needs to kill some vehicles first before he thinks about changing. So we'll be back after the Imperial Fists movement phase. Okay, Phil.
Well, the true strength of the commander is taking losses and know when to regroup. I'm going to regroup today.
Very much so. There's a very aggressive pile. You've gone.
I see what you did there. Aggressive.
I don't get it.
That wasn't that.
Wasn't it?
The aggressors, for being aggressive, they have advanced.
These guys are sick, so they went flying.
11
They
inches.
gave it legs.
Yeah, so then you got the one guy at the back, just chilling without his friends anymore.
Yeah.
You got 3 dudes at the back. So basically, you've come into the middle. You're just going to try and obliterate 2, maybe 3 of these Vindicators. Is that the plan?
The plan is to all 3, and I think I can do it effectively.
To say their work here is done is maybe an understatement.
No, it's only just beginning.
All I'm saying is don't leave 1 alive, or don't leave 3 alive, because that could be bad.
Oh yeah. I mean, for sure 1's gone.
What shall
For
we
sure
just say? If you don't kill 1, we just call it there.
Yeah, that's good.
We watch
Great
Neil roll
point.
4 episodes. Just watch Phil slowly start crying.
Great point.
So everything shuffled forwards. The Centurions have moved up, brought their guns to bear against the Vindicators because they can kind of just about see through that gap, I reckon. The Intercessors spreading out. We're still not holding this objective though.
No.
But you were quite far back anyway, so we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
The Eliminators have stayed still. Maybe got a new plan, new tactics. I think that's everything. I think just moved. So we go straight into the Psychic phase.
Oh no. because I ran my Asclepius
Asclepius. You have the apothecary.
to try and heal him. So
your chapter master.
I'm just healing D3 wounds.
Here we go.
That's a 1.
That's one.
Well, I mean, that's a 2, but it's only going to be 1 wound. I mean, it's
up to
useful.
4.
It's useful.
I mean, Neil doesn't have any.
My favourite
snipers.
apothecary is the Salamander one. That's a HQ choice with a plasma pistol.
Yeah.
Heals D3 plus 1.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's cheeky.
It is really cheeky.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the movement phase. Let's go to the psychic phase. It's time for geokinesis.
Yep. Aspect of stone.
Geology rocks,
He's gonna
right?
pull up rocks like there's an Inhuman from Marvel, and he controls all rocks, and he pulls up rocks as like an armor around him, so he looks like a stone man. This is exactly what my librarian's going to do. His name was Flint.
Is that Flint the librarian?
It has to be an A though, so I'm going to look for a rock beginning with A.
Flint.
A Flint. Perfect. A Flint.
So you missed it, but do you think geology rocks?
This guy.
I don't get it.
This
I
guy.
don't get it.
Yeah.
Geology time. Let's go with
Aspect of stone.
Aspect of stone. Flint.
I get it.
Does get it on a 7.
I'm
Very
too
good.
far away to deny.
Very good.
Just get it.
Yeah, I
Any
get it.
other powers you want to use?
I'm not in range,
Oh,
and there's no one I can target with it
Are
anyway.
you not in range of smite?
I'm not within 18, so I couldn't smite. I didn't forget about smite, but I can't smite.
yeah. Because obviously you have the power that targets a unit in cover, which currently they are not. Except for this one.
Well, the ones that are just too far away. So.
Yeah, or you can't see them because it's behind you. Okay, so that's the end of the psychic phase. Let's go into the shooting phase. Okay, it's time for the shooting phase. Phil, where would you like to start?
I'm going to spend 2 CP for 10 counters. It's an Imperial Fist special stratagem.
Ooh.
I pick a unit, I pick a vehicle. That unit gets +1 wound against that vehicle.
Yeah.
Vehicle I'm picking. The Vengeful Tide.
Yeah, so everybody, as it's every Imperial Fist unit that targets that vehicle, isn't it?
No, it's just I pick an Imperial Fist unit from my army.
May I make a
I'm
suggestion?
picking the Eliminators.
Alright, so you're not shooting the one in
Interesting.
the middle.
Okay.
Picking the Eliminators, which will bring them from 5 to 4 to wound.
Wow.
And I'm going with Mortis rounds for the D3 damage.
Are they string 5 as well?
Strength 5
Strength
basic.
5. Went up.
Okay, so you can all see the Vindicator, the Vengeful Tide. So 3 bolt rifles, Mortis bolt rifles, a Strength 5, -3, D3 damage +1.
I mean, you're still going to miss.
Burn the heretic!
3s to hit. Probably re-rolling.
Ooh, he's probably not close enough.
What?
Because he's 6 inches off the ground.
It's 9 inches because of my relic.
It is. Well
It's 9
played.
inches
Well
relic.
played, sir.
3s to hit. That's 2 hits, but 1 becomes 2.
Yeah.
So it's 3 hits
So essentially
technically.
about 3. So
Because
it's
they
down
are
to
bolt
4.
rifles.
4s.
4s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds at -3.
I got this.
He's made 1 of them. That was rude. D3 +1. That's 4 damage.
Down 7.
4 damage.
In hindsight, probably not the best use of the stratagem.
No.
But I think
I
doing...
probably would have used it on the Centurions.
Yeah. I think that and the Bolter Drill, and then a Prometheus dropping them both down to 1 CP each would be very tasty.
We have discussed off camera, and I think the Imperial Fish strats are really good, but they're all 2 CP, whereas all the other ones in every other supplement are 1.
And the Prometheus is a 4-drop Land Raider with heavy bolters, 2 quad.
Yeah.
And if you got your Warlord inside, all CP is reduced by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Yeah.
So just take a cheap 45 point tech marine, throw them in, and then all CP is reduced by 1.
Yeah, basically the entire Space Marine Codex is 1 CP. So
Yeah.
everything's like 2.
Tech Marine.
Yeah, that's the cheapest one though,
That
isn't
sounds
it?
like you just want to play Iron Hands.
Iron Hands. I'm not a floaty ghost head with a massive ginger beard. You know?
Throwback. Okay, do we know what's next? Phil?
Yeah, we're gonna go straight into these 5, pouring into this.
Okay, so 5 dudes shooting in.
Where can I roll?
Stalker bolt rifles, we'll roll it.
I'm gonna reroll these 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So they both miss, but they both come back because of the 6s.
yeah, so 5 hits. So 6s to wound, re-rolling 1s, I imagine.
Got 1.
1
Got
wound
1.
at -3, Neil. It does roll the 6 as well. I think I've got it on camera.
Yeah, never mind.
There we go, did get it.
I do want to pop a stratagem that I should have done at the beginning of the shooting phase.
That's okay, you can do it.
You can keep that roll, but I'm gonna pop Praetorian's Wrath. 2 CP. So I'm down to 2 because I had Siegebreaker cohort. That's what I picked.
Yeah.
All my heavy weapons on a 6 to wound do an AP in addition.
Right,
Uh,
Once per
might as
battle.
well.
Yeah. So I'm going to avoid that situation that just happened there completely now.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Okay.
These 5 into the bikers. I want to try and remove those as quick as I can.
Are you rerolling hits there? I imagine you are with 9 inch.
Probably is.
Let's check it. Let's check it.
No.
No, just out.
Oh well.
It's close.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
4 to hit.
They're too eager. I've only got 2.
No, they got 2 hits.
5s?
5 to
There's
wound.
5, yeah.
1 wound. -3. 1 6 up.
They're not -4, are they?
No,
No,
I have to roll
-3.
6 for it.
6.
And he rolls the 6s. Amazing.
Sorry.
Well, I'm going to do these 5s then. And they will get their rerolls this time.
Who are they shooting?
They're shooting the same thing, the bikes.
Into the bikes as well. Okay, rerolling hits.
Oh, come on.
4 hits. 5s to wound, rerolling 1s.
Come on.
That's 1 wound.
-3 again.
-3. Oh, it's 1 dead.
Hey, at least I've done a wound this turn, right?
Generic bike with chainsaw.
Okay.
This one, we'll put it into that
Into the
Vindicator.
Okay, 1 shot, hit with 4s.
I miss, but
Reroll it.
reroll. I miss.
Miss, because it's heavy weapon.
Oh, this is not gone.
So it's not
Great.
going well.
Atlas will fire. He
Okay.
did have a Stalker Boy rifle.
Into the Vindicator as well.
I hit on a
He
5. You don't win.
Doesn't wound.
Tough crowd. Okay, well I'm going to measure
have a
these
think.
3, and then
Yeah, we'll have a think what's coming up next. It's a bit ad hoc, we're having lunch at the same time. So we've got the aggressors. This unit of 3 are going to shoot. This unit here, where they're
Unit
going
4,
to shoot.
isn't it? Oh no.
No, they're all units of 3.
Yeah.
Into
so that
this,
one is in range, but
into this Vindicator.
yeah, we're going to do the bottles first.
Okay, so
What are you going
bolt
to
storm gauntlets.
So we can strip off something.
Hit on 3s re-rolling, even though you're
These ones
advanced.
did advance, yep.
So they ignore the advance penalty, you see. Nice. And then
that's
they are
tasty.
bolters.
Extra 6.
Nice.
Ooh, that's not.
So I'll roll them after, but yeah.
Yeah.
6s.
6s re-rolling 1s.
2 so far.
And then an extra 5 shots.
6 shots.
6 shots, sorry. 5 wounds.
5 wounds, Neil.
No AP. So 5 3 up armor saves.
This is where it's all going to fall to pieces.
Here we go.
Takes
2
2.
wounds. Down to 5.
So he is on his middle bracket.
And then the grenades.
Okay. So that is 11 shots.
11? Wow.
It's not a bolter though, sadly, so you don't get extra shots.
It's
with it.
not, no.
So 3 to take re-rolling. 1 missed. And then 62 wound again.
10 hit.
Here we go.
Reroll those ones.
Re-rolling 1s.
We've got 2.
2 wounds. 2 3 up saves.
Takes them both.
Both.
We're good.
And then the one behind was just in range.
Rinse and
Okay,
repeat.
same again.
So this is the bolters. Reroll that 2.
Tasty.
9
Nice.
hits.
Nice. Sergeant is angry. Angry
6 re-rolling
Sergeant.
1s.
2 again.
2 3 ups.
Takes them both. Saves them both.
Both passed.
Grenade.
2 shots with a grenade. Both hit.
Whoop. No wins.
No
Double
wins.
5.
Okay. That's those aggressors done. I don't think the other aggressors are in range.
No, the other aggressors are not in range.
Okay, so we've got the Centurions of the Dreadnought to go, so let's have a think about what's next. Okay, so the Deredio is going to go next. So,
Plasma.
Plasma.
Heavy bolters and missiles.
So bolter.
Actually,
missiles.
no. Let's do it the other way around. Plasma. Heavy bolters and missiles.
Yeah, so the Plasma against the vehicle is damage 4.
And it's
And minus 4.
Yeah,
yes.
minus 4.
And strength 8.
But you're
Okay.
right, you did move.
What's first? The
I
Plasma?
did. Yeah, I'm doing the plasma first, so
That's
it's 3s
to hit.
re-rolling.
Re-rolling. Any 1s or 2s? Didn't roll any, would have been a mortal wound. All hit, strength 8, so it's 4 to wound. Re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling 1s. That's 3 wounds.
Minus 4. 12 damage.
That is 12 damage.
That's dead.
Does it blow? Does it really blow? Does the plasma explode? No, it does not. There we go. That is a Vindicator destroyed. I think that was a very, very wise choice.
That was definitely a wise choice in the end.
Okay, so heavy bolters.
Heavy bolters.
Hitting on 3s, re-rolling. It's a bolter, so 7 hits. And then 5 to wound. Re-rolling 1s.
Wow.
A lot of ones.
Re-rolling 1s.
3 at -2.
And these are 2 damage each,
Oh.
aren't they?
Yes, they are.
1 at -2, 2 at -3.
Oh!
So the 2 at -3,
6 ups. That's 4 damage.
and the 1 at -2.
Boom! Chaka-laka-laka-laka!
Does it blow?
We pulled it back, boys.
No, it does not. So that is another Vindicator
it
destroyed. Okay, so the missiles are wasted.
Well, I think
Interesting.
that was well paid for. I don't think that wasted.
That was very, very good. Okay, do you want to have a think about the Dreadnought? The Centurion, sorry?
Yeah.
Let's have a think about what they can see.
Mine not.
Okay, so just the Centurions to go. This guy and these two can see this Vindicator, but the other two can't really see anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going to shoot everything into the Vindicator?
Yeah.
Are you going to use any stratagems?
No, because I think it'll be overkill.
And he's only got 2
Overkill.
CP left. And I've still got
And I've
more
got
army to
stratagem
win.
in mind to use those 2 CP on.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's if it happens, so we'll see.
Okay, so heavy bolters hitting on 3s, re-rolling because you ignore the heavy penalty because you're a Centurion.
I'm a Centurion.
Okay, so 1 miss. And how many 6s
2
did you
miss,
roll?
2 miss. And I rolled 3 there.
So an extra 3 hits.
Yep.
Tasty.
Cool.
So 19 hits in total.
Very good.
I win
Okay,
on 5s.
5s, you're rolling 1.
No 1s. Lots of 2s.
Yeah,
Lots of 2s.
lots and lots of
And
2s.
3s and 4s.
So, it's 2.
Oh, okay. That was
That was a bit lackluster.
5.
2 of them are -3 because you rolled a 6th wound.
Yep.
So 2 6-up saves. That's 4 damage. And then the other 3
-2.
-2. That is 6 damage in total. So how many do they have in total?
11 to start with, she's down to 5.
Down to 5.
You know, I'll take that. You know, I was
The bolters are out of range?
yeah. I don't believe 24 inches. Yeah.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, 1's in.
1's in range, 2's in?
That's his edge of his base.
Yeah, that's 2 of them in. So 2
Oh my.
3.
are all in range.
Oh my
You need a
God.
check. Let's get the dice ready. So we've got 2 lots of 18 bolters hitting on 3s rolling. This is just the hurricane bolters in the chest.
Ugh. So 3 fill, and then I got 3 extra, so 18 hits.
So 18 hits so far. 6 to wound rolling 1s. Double lieutenant.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't get the extra AP on this because it's only heavy and grenade.
Yeah, so 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
So 3 armor saves. Does a wound, down to 4. Then you got another round of fire.
Hey, at least you know your tech marine won't be wasted.
No, exactly. He's a warpsmith.
Warpsmith.
Technically.
It's a tech marine, come on now. Failed 2.
How many 6s did you roll?
1, 2, 3, 4 that time.
Nice.
So I'll be 20 in total.
Yeah, you got another 2 dice just at the side. Convenient. There we go.
Reroll the 1s.
Rolling the 1s.
3.
3 wounds, 3 armor saves. Neil, he's not dead.
He's
He
trying.
is wounded.
He's
He's
trying,
on
he
2
knows
wounds. Down. Oh my god, watching me trying to find a 2 on this
It's
thing.
nice to know you can take a beating and still come back from it.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
let's see if you can from it.
Is that everything shot?
That is
Easy.
everything shot. I think he's got his bolt still, but I don't think he'll be in range.
That's
And then
what the
it's
earlier
just
scenes,
pistol and then 2 pistols from him, and I don't think they'll be in range either.
Okay.
So
So good retaliation.
Did the lieutenant shoot?
the lieutenant did shoot.
Yeah, he did.
He failed to wound.
Pretty good retaliation. Clipped a bike. Nearly killed 3 Vindicators. So close. I mean, you did 2 wounds to a bike, so imagine you'd done 2 wounds to that Vindicator.
Yeah. Man.
Oh well. So that's the end of Phil's turn. Again, no points to score because you're not holding an objective. So we'll go into Iron Warriors turn 2. What's coming up next? End of the movement phase for the Iron Warriors of turn 2. What are you thinking, Neil? How are you feeling?
Springing a bit of a trap.
Pachow. We have the Terminators who have arrived from Deep Strike with the Lord.
They look gorgeous.
We have the Decimator
Absolutely gorgeous.
being shielded off, I guess.
Yeah.
And just waiting, having a great time. Going to get 12 shots of Murderer.
Having a good time.
We'll see. And then we have the Warp Talons who have Deep Strike behind the enemy lines.
Yeah, they're going to try something cheeky. Probably won't work because Warp Talons and it never does. But they've got options because they can't be overwatched when they charge from Deep Strike, which is
Flashbang.
But
Probably what it is.
Aggressors can't see him. They won't be able to overwatch him. So I've got a choice of targets, and thanks to them fixing the fly rule, I can literally just hop up on that roof.
Yeah, exactly.
Cuddle the aggressor, the eliminators. Probably
Don't
won't kill
cuddle.
them.
No cuddling.
So they've Deep Struck over there. The infantry have moved up, cowering behind these boxes.
So basically, I'm trying to limit the amount of firepower he can bring to me without moving.
Yeah.
Vindicator's obviously not moved because there's no point moving it at this point.
Yeah, obviously you'll suffer the -1 for moving.
Bikes are hiding from the Centurions as well.
Yeah, so you're just kind of using the terrain to try and dodge the bullets and then come out and try and pick off what you can. This guy just doing whatever.
He's basically going to snipe a Primaris with his plasma because why not?
Fair enough.
He can try.
The Havocs have stayed still. These guys have jumped in top of the building so they can see now with the Chaos Sorcerer.
Yep.
I think that's everything.
It is.
But obviously in the movement phase we have the Tech Marine.
Warpsmith.
Tech Marine.
Warpsmith's just going to...
wants to heal the Vindicator.
He's going to heal the Vindicator with his mighty hammer.
Here we go.
For...
Knock, knock, knock. 2 wounds.
So he's back up to 4. Mid bracket.
There we go.
If it was an Imperial Fist track marine, he would have healed it for 3.
Yeah, they'd still be hitting on 4s though.
But it healed it for more though.
Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase. Let's go into the psychic phase. Also, harnessing the warp energy is going to start with
Prescience.
Prescience. Let's go. On 6.
It's cast on a 7 for Prescience, and it's going to be on.
You don't have to tell me, you know.
Oh, okay, because I don't know if
cast it and then decide.
it's Terminators or
Then decide. Then decide.
Ooh.
Doesn't go off. Would you like to reroll?
Oh, if only you had a relic to reroll that.
I've got a CP.
Magic rocks.
I've got a CP. I've still got 6 CP left.
Is he doing it?
Yeah,
Just picked up 1 dice.
I kind of need this.
The 4+.
Yeah.
Does go off. Watch our 7. So that Prescience does go off on 2.
It's going to have to be probably the Terminators. Because I can endless cacophony the Terminators.
Also means you technically don't. This is always a weird one, okay? Yeah, we're going to talk about it now. So when you overcharge with a plasma gun on a 1, what happens?
You die?
You do die. That's correct. Okay. What if you roll a 2? There's no modifiers. You don't die.
Yeah.
That's right.
Where we leading?
So he's prescienced them. So now they add 1 to hit. So now when he rolls a 1, he adds 1.
Well, what I always thought was that it was if you roll the result of a 1. Wow. And so even with the minus, it would always be 1.
No, with the minus, because it doesn't say unmodified 1, which this does. It says unmodified 6, so you can't change that.
If you were using your Alpha Legion stratagem for the -1 to be hit, a 2 would cause me to overcharge and die.
But what I'm not saying, what I'm not saying is a 1 would hit, but would a 1 make you die? Because when you add 1, because when you roll the 1, it becomes 2.
That's a perfect point.
It is.
But we're not going to say the 1 still hits, but do you die?
You don't die.
You got this like presence now with a camera.
I've got a lot of presents, and it's not so
it's
aggressive.
gestures.
Yeah.
Do you die?
The question is, do you die? Okay, so after we've not quite worked out whether you're dead, can you wake up dead?
Yeah.
How do you wake up if you're already dead?
You're a zombie.
Maybe you just get that.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
So the sorcerer is now going to cast another power.
He's going to cast Smite.
Smite.
He does not.
Ah!
Oh no! It's a perils.
This happens more often than you believe.
Number 1 takes 3.
Oh my gosh!
Down to 1 wound.
That wasn't worth it. I had a whole joke prepared and everything if you actually got me into it. I was going to try and claim 5 up mortal wound pass from Black Templars, but
I could have done Iron Within and 6'd it, but I'm not going to.
I guess you were iron without then.
Yeah. He's definitely without.
Okay, so that's in the psychic phase. Is that in the psychic phase? Let's go into the shooting phase. The Vindicator is going to line break. No, obviously there's only one left. So the Vindicator is going to shoot the Demolisher Cannon into the Doredio.
Yeah, he's going to have the same effect though, because when it explodes, it's going to take everybody out standing around him.
I mean, that would be quite funny. You don't have to roll for it.
I've called it.
Well, Phil has to roll for it, and then everyone dies.
Yeah.
But do you die?
But do you die? But Neil, do you die?
Not yet.
Okay, so Demolisher
not
Cannon is now D6 shots. 4 shots.
It's funny because it's like
So, 4 to hit now?
4 to hit now.
But no rerolls. That's 1 hit. Strength is 10.
10.
So 3 to wound.
It's a
Does wound minus
3.
well, I've got my fiber pinball.
5 pinball.
Take it. See what I care.
Well, he made it.
So, I don't care.
He doesn't care. He's not
Okay.
salty at all. Do you know what's coming next?
Yeah.
He doesn't. He lied.
Decimator
Oh.
is going to shoot the aggressor.
The aggressors. Okay, well, I will spend a stratagem.
Oh, will you now?
1 CP, pain is a lesson.
Damn right.
Is a lesson.
Every wound they suffer, 6 by ignore. Oh, down at 1 CP.
Sounds like you just want to be an Iron Warrior.
Or
No.
9 hand.
No.
Well, no, because Iron Warriors did it first.
No.
Reject
No,
the flesh.
no.
Embrace
Pain
the...
is a lesson, my friend. It's a lesson
within.
Okay, so 4d3 shots. That's not 12, but it's not far off.
7,
It's
8,
10
9,
shots.
10.
This guy does great. Why don't I see him more often?
But it's hitting on 3s this time. However, he is re-rolling 1s when
He
he's
is.
near the Terminator Captain. Terminator Lord.
Boss
so 3
man.
2 rolling with the Soul Burner Bombards. Petards.
That
Bombards.
is.
My mum's scared, pick me up.
I take a
Take a
wound.
wound.
And
It
3,
looks like
6,
7
7
wounds.
wounds.
6
Cool.
up.
We'll just drop this down 1 second. 6 up. Pain is a lesson.
Pain is a lesson.
It is. That still kills 2 aggressors.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Good lesson,
Worth
there,
a
kids.
worth a go.
What did we learn today?
Pain hurts.
But do you die?
We learned that you die.
You do die.
The answer is yes.
Okay. Okay, so that's the Decimator done. That's the Vindicator done. What's next,
So-
dude?
I'm going to start off with this dude
Start off. You would have done
over here.
You're starting off with the plasma. No.
the plasma.
He's
bar.
going to overcharge his plasma into them
Okay.
I'm going to go to ground.
because this is going to be a laugh.
3s to hit. Hits.
2s to wound.
2s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Does wound.
I don't reroll ones.
Oh, it's only in combat.
2, I look like a Primaris
What's the
lieutenant.
minus?
3.
Minus 3. It's plasma.
So
2
6
wounds.
Plasma.
2 damage even.
That's 1 dead.
Melts 1.
So now he makes his head goes black.
I'm going to do quite a fair bit of rinsing and repeating as well.
Okay, shall we just do the plasma? We'll
So-
do 1 unit, then we'll do the plasma and then bolters off
So
camera.
the sergeants, and so for the back squad, which I'll do first,
Yep.
sergeant and 1 plasma are in rapid fire.
Sure.
So I'll
roll
do
the roll the sergeant first.
So sergeant first, he's alive and hits. Plasma kills himself but hits.
Okay.
So
He's dead.
he did die.
He did.
2s. That's 3 wounds at -3,
Okay, that's 3 dudes dead.
and that might have just taken the other squad
Yeah, we'll
out of
just
sight.
double check. So Neil just mismeasured. So we've said this unit shot first because they were in rapid fire. The unit at the back weren't in rapid fire, but they technically not shot. So this plasma dude died.
Yeah, and the back squad now can't see
Okay.
because he's there.
There we go. Huzzah! I saved you.
We worked something out.
Saved you.
Yeah.
Neil getting a rubber tape measure out.
I borrowed it off Mikey.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, dude. Do you know what's coming next, or do you want to have a think?
I'm going to have a think.
Okay, so we do have the Terminators left. We've got the Bikers left.
Got
And then we've got
Howitzers.
the Howitzers left as well. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, so we're going to go with the bikes next.
So we're going to
So you're
start
going to
with,
split fire, right?
yeah, so he's going to use one hand with his melter gun to shoot that squad.
Yeah.
The other hand to pull the trigger on the bike with the bolters to shoot that squad.
So shooting everything there.
Yes.
Okay. Melter guns.
3 melters.
Hitting on 3s. Good job we split fire. Put both in.
That's why they're melters.
Is they all
That's
miss.
what they do.
So
So
we have the bolters to come in.
let's show you some proper bolter
Kill
discipline.
him.
We probably will.
Kill him.
I don't want to roll there. I'm rolling badly there.
Roll there.
Roll here.
No one can see what you're rolling, Neil.
Point your camera at it then.
3s to hit.
Don't like this game. This game's
4 to
terrible.
wound. That is
3
3
wounds.
3 up saves. He's
Damn.
dead.
Hooray!
I really wanted him to live. I was really,
He just wanted to punch something.
I was invested in that storyline. I really was. They just took it away from me. You know.
Which one was that?
The one where the bell was going and he was like starting to go mad just because he heard the bell, and then he started burning down all of King's Landing. I mean, am I getting my storylines confused? I think I am.
I don't think so. I think that's the right one.
That's the right one, right?
Yeah. Let's think about what's coming up next. So the Terminators are going to go next. They've got plasma. They're going to rapid fire where they can into this unit here. 2 of them are out of rapid fire range.
So they are hitting on 2s and rerolling 1s. I almost thought about playing vets, but then I don't need to play vets because they are only toughness 4. So the first guy.
Okay, so 2 state rerolling 1s. Rerolling 1s.
He's alive.
Both hit. Next one. Both hit. Third one. Both hit. Fourth one. Hit. Fifth one. All hit. So we didn't roll any 1s, so we didn't have to ask that question.
Well, we'll ask it anyway.
Do you die?
Do you die?
This is 2s.
2s to wound.
That is
2 failed.
6 wounds minus 3. Ignoring cover.
Ignoring cover. That's the unit.
These ones, yeah?
Yeah. Oh dear. That is the entire unit gone. You're losing power fists.
I'm using a lot of power fists.
Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the end of the sentence.
Yep.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Full stop.
Okay.
My lord is going to fire not overcharged. I'll just drop one.
He's dropped
Not
something.
overcharged.
Is he on his own?
Yes.
Can my lord see him, Mikey?
We'll find out in the next episode of Hellstormwargaming!
Do you die?
We have this unit in the building going next.
No
They're
shooting.
being a bit cheeky going through this little tiny window, as you can see.
I'm only doing what his eliminator do.
Little tiny window. Into the aggressor, was it?
I'm gonna shoot the aggressor.
With both plasma.
So
Overcharged?
Bolters first.
Bolters first.
Bolters first.
Okay.
It's 2 hits.
2 hits.
Not close enough for the lord, I don't think. I mean, I'm top floor of a building next to him, but yeah. No wounds. Toughness 5, aren't you?
Yeah.
Toughness 5 are aggressors.
I'm going to overcharge my plasma.
We're chunky.
Ooh.
So champion hits.
Hits.
Regular
Double dude.
hits.
2 hits. 3 to wound.
There's 2 wounds at
2
minus
wounds
3.
at -3.
And I ignore your cover.
6 up. Oh, that's an aggressor down. Gone. You're gone.
I was too aggressive.
You're very, very aggressive there. Okay.
Terminate lord.
Terminate Lord.
See the other aggressor.
Yeah.
I'm going to fire on low heat from the Terminator Lord. I'm learning from my examples. Mate, he stood at the back.
Pussy.
2s.
Hits.
Coward.
3s.
Doesn't wound.
No.
See, that's what you get for being a coward.
That is exactly what
That's
happened.
what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
That's what you get.
Okay.
That's
The
what you get
auto
when you die.
cannons.
Auto cannons from the Havocs, the final unit of the turn.
So, only 3 of them can see anything. Being those 2 and him. Because Mikey keeps moving them.
Oh, he's not moving. That's cheating.
What was that, Tim? What was that?
That's where they were until he kept knocking the building every time he was near it. I'm going to probably have to shoot the Dorado because it's the easiest thing to see.
Okay.
Or do I shoot the Eliminators?
Isn't it Deradio?
I don't really
Call it Deradio.
Deradio.
But it's like Deredi not.
Oh.
Deradio.
Are you ready to die?
Might shoot.
Nobody's Deredi because no one knows if he died.
Perturabos due Deradio. Ready to die?
The radios do die.
No one's,
like a tongue
no one's
twister.
ready for this.
Deradio.
I'm not going to shoot the Eliminators because I'm out of range. So 3 of them are going to shoot the
I'm ready for you.
Dreadnought. I'm going to call it Dreadnought.
Into the Dreadnought. So 3 auto cannon shots. 2 missed.
Toughness 7 on the radio.
Yeah, 4 to wound. 1 wound at -1.
2 damage.
2 damage.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Cop for it.
Okay, so that's the end of the shooting phase, I believe.
Is it? Is it?
Okay.
Is it though?
Well, it is.
But is it though?
Well, that happens at the end. You can endless
well.
cacophony. Your only strategy worth taking in the Chaos Space Marines Codex, along with Veterans of the Long War.
Yeah, I'm going to endless cacophony for 2 CP to take me down to
Okay.
3. And I'm going to shoot overcharged plasma into that squad of intercessors.
Okay,
So
so
1 shot at that range.
1 shot each.
So 1 at a time.
Roll the sergeant, they can roll the other 4 together. Hits. And the other 4. Re-roll in. Okay, right, the real question is you rolled a 1.
Yeah.
So does he die?
So he just missed. He just misses.
That's the question. Does he die now? Because he rolled a 1. But it's not unmodified 1, so it's technically a 2. So does it hit?
Well,
I have no idea.
Everybody plays.
I found a mistake I have done.
You put your army out in front
So,
of the
so
library.
when the soul burners came in on aggressor, until the end of the phase, when that model loses a wound on a 6.
Okay.
So if I make 2 6s, he stays alive.
And these are probably going to him then.
I don't think I'll make 2 6s. No. So
Okay. Carry on.
just so don't-
So we'll say the Terminator doesn't die.
yeah.
But we don't know.
We don't know.
That's the
We don't
question.
know.
Well,
we don't know if he dies.
They'll die next turn, so it
If it
doesn't
was
matter.
the other way around and you're at -1 to hit, the 2 would kill him.
Yes.
So it works both ways.
Yes. But then technically you've rolled a 2, so does it hit?
Does it hit?
Or
no.
do you die?
Are you ready to hit?
There we go.
2s.
2's to wound.
Oh, you put me dice off now.
2
2 wounds at -3. Ignoring your cover.
and that's on the...
intercessors.
Intercessors.
Yeah, so 6 ups. Ignores one of them. Does not care about the other.
One has the ready to die.
Yes. So that is the end of the shooting phase.
It is now.
It is. That is the end of battle round 2.
I've
No,
never
it's
had...
not. Oh, charges.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Rubbish.
He normally forgets the psychic phase now, he forgets the assault phase.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because there's a big building in the way. So that's the end of the shooting phase. Let's go into the charge phase. To start the charge phase, the bikes are going to charge the Centurions on Overwatch.
You can't see me. This is why I
Look
roll.
how sad he is now.
This is why I roll the double ones charge and he will
Yeah,
just
do it.
laugh. No.
Do it.
Oh, it wasn't far off though.
Try.
You've got to go round.
So I'm within 6, so I can get him.
Are you sure, Phil? Did you see that?
We'll let it happen.
I'll allow it.
We'll be back.
I'll be back.
The Warp Talon's now going to charge.
Who you
Who's gonna
charging?
I might charge the Eliminators.
Why don't you just charge everything within 12?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I will just charge everything.
Everything within 12.
Because you can't
charging.
overwatch me
Yeah.
anyway.
No.
So I'm just charging everything apart from the Centurions because I might not be win 12. I'm going to charge the Centurions as well because I'm win 12.
Go for it.
Okay.
You roll a 6, that's a fail.
I'm going to CP that.
Down to 2 CP? Or down to 1?
That will take me down to 2 CP.
Mhm.
Need 5 or a 6.
Need 5 or 6? 1 in 3?
But I need them to not sit there and just get shot off the table.
That's
Excellent.
it. So he gets to move 10. Do you know where you want to go? Probably just into the
Not
eliminators.
anymore.
So we'll be back in a second after the charge phase. So the Warp Talons have charged.
Everybody.
Getting a cheeky charge, so they're hitting the eliminators.
There's a dude on the middle level to keep coherency. There's
I
two.
don't know if that can actually see. No, it can't.
So there's a dude on the middle level somewhere.
Yeah.
There's 2 guys in there, and there's a dude there. His intentions are basically he's gonna, because he's equidistant to those 2, he's gonna
Yeah.
move between them exactly and then pull the Doredio in. I don't want that Doredio shit.
Heroic intervention.
Yes, end of the charge phase, you get to heroically intervene.
Okay.
Got him!
Asclepius.
Asclepius.
I'll just kill him then because I did declare charging against everybody.
I'm fine with that. Leave my aggressors alone, I'm fine with that.
The bikes have just made it in.
Okay. The bikes just made it in, so who do you want to strike with first?
Bikes, because it's probably the easiest one to work out.
Okay, so they get to pile in.
I don't want to overstretch myself.
Okay, so they get to attack.
Made a school table.
Huh?
School table.
Right, so champion gets 2 base, and he's a Space Marine, so he gets 1 for charging.
And a chainsword?
For some reason, the champions can't take chainswords. His combi weapon can't take it. Even though the other guys get a special weapon and a chainsword, he can't take a chainsword. Go figure.
Chaos Space Marine, everybody.
So yeah.
So everyone else gets
So everyone else gets an attack, a chainsword, and a Space Marine
9
charge.
attacks in total.
Yeah.
Cool. So hitting on 3s against the Centurions.
I'm not going to use any strats because this is just to stop them shooting. Death to the false emperor.
2 extra hits. 2 extra attacks, sorry.
Yeah, I got to roll for my extra attacks.
I used to.
You cheapskate. Taking all your free stuff. Wounded on 5s, I think.
Yeah. Toughness 5. 1,
That
2,
is
3.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
These are AP -4 because I've stole some Gene Stealer claws.
They're not really, they're actually not maybe nothing. So
fine.
all passed.
Fine.
Phil, you can't interrupt.
Nope.
Probably don't need to anyway.
Nope.
So straight into the Warp Talons. You want to pile them in and then we'll decide how they're going to attack?
Yep, so, well, they're practically where they need to be.
Okay. So how are you going to split your attacks?
I'm going to put 1 into the Eliminators, 2 into the Eliminators from the one assisting.
Uh-huh.
And the others are probably going to go on the Aggressors.
Right, okay.
Because probably
That's a good life choice.
I need to put them down. I'm also, even though I've got Lightning Claws, I'm going to use Vets.
Okay.
Take me down to
1 CP.
Because a lot of that's toughness 5.
Yeah, so,
So
you'll be
force
hit when
rerolls.
falls rerolling.
So
That's good. That's good.
again, so it's 6 attacks into the Eliminators because they get 1 each. Pair of Lightning Claws and
Yeah.
once upon a time there were Space Marines.
Full assault.
So 3s with Death to the False Emperor.
Yeah,
2
2
more.
extra attacks.
So
One
that's
miss.
effectively a miss.
And then 3 to wound rerolling.
Yeah, it's 3s to reroll the Eliminators rerolling, so that's
That's
4 wounds at -2.
Well, 5 ups.
Shreds 1.
1 dead. 1 takes
What's
it in
the damage?
face. Damage
1
1.
damage each.
So I'm on 1 wound.
The Eliminators. I've got
Oh, the Eliminators! Oh no!
They are
My
two
life!
each, aren't they?
My life!
He does die.
Oh no!
Okay, so then...
So the Champion
yeah,
and 2 others
into the aggressors.
into the Aggressors.
Okay, which unit? Is it this unit here?
This is the war back up against the war unit. I could do with knocking some of those Power Fists out. So that's 3 Death to the False Emperors.
Yep.
Only converts 1. So 4s, re-rolling wounds.
4s rerolling, lightning claws, and vet.
Good job.
4 wounds. I mean, you literally rolled average, Neil. It's not too bad.
No, I
Or
rolled
just
less
slightly
than
less.
average. And
So 6
6
wounds.
wounds.
So 6 5 saves against the aggressors. Oh,
Kills
that's
1 and
5
almost
damage.
2. That's a
1
lot.
dead and 1 wound.
I want to put on the non-sergeant one, but I'm going to put it there for now.
Yeah. Okay, so
Now it's
the
me,
War Talon's
right?
done.
It is. That's my combat's done.
Okay, so shall we think about what's going to attack next?
Oh, I already know. I'm going with the Apothecary first.
Who knows?
You can't like attack twice or anything, right?
I've not got the CP to do it anymore.
So I did the Apothecary
Plus,
first.
I don't have the marker core.
I hit with everything.
Yeah. What weapon has he got? Is it a spiky thing?
It's
Is
just
it?
just his fist. Just his fist. Strength 4. Reroll 1. 2 wins.
3 ups.
It's 2 dead.
Asclepius.
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 That is 2 dead.
Yep.
So that means I don't think I really need to bother spending the stratagem I want to on their aggressors.
No.
So I'm going to spend it on my centurions. For bitter enmity.
What's that?
Why
do?
so
When
bad?
they attack an Iron Warriors unit, they reroll all hit rolls and wound rolls.
Oh, you're doing that anyway for your chapter.
Oh my god!
Not the wound rolls.
Not the wind rolls.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I'll do the
one
pirate.
I'll take it.
The one. Haven't you got a stratagem like that? They have.
Probably.
Iron Warriors don't they?
Because the
Our Codex was written 10 years
the
ago.
word bearers
Of course
have
we
one
don't.
against the
Ultramarines.
Ultramarines and stuff like that as well. So I'm assuming they do. I'm gonna do my pilots.
No.
Does they do
I'll
crime with
look.
the Centurions?
I can gain that. Cool. So how many attacks do Centurions have?
They have 2 and 3 in the sergeant, so 4 and 3
Plus
because
one's
you got
being
charged.
Cool. Let me just sort out dice here.
So many dice.
I don't even like your space.
We'll be back in a second. The Centurion striking in, hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Nice.
Not bad.
And then 4's rerolling.
And then 4s re-rolling because of bitter
Enmity.
enmity. Obviously, everyone knows that one.
What's that bit for?
Nice. So 8 wounds,
9.
9 wounds.
9
I didn't
wounds.
see that one there. 9 wounds.
No AP.
No AP.
Not that that helped it against the Warp Talons, of course.
9 wounds.
Takes a bike.
Kills a bike.
I'll take it.
Oh,
Not too bad.
you can go because you broke my table.
Okay.
And then the aggressors will hit as
Yeah.
well. So
2 left.
it'll be 9 attacks because the normal guy has 3 attacks and the sergeant has 4.
Yep.
And you got charged.
And I got charged.
Well, you lost an aggressor, so it'd be 7 attacks. 4 and then 3.
4 on the sergeant,
Yeah.
3 on the main guy because they all went up by an extra attack.
Yeah.
And because they're being charged, it's now 5 on the sergeant, 4 on the little guy.
Mikey doesn't know rules.
Wow.
4-0 rolling.
Didn't realise you got the extra attack.
Oh, look at all those misses.
There's a lot of misses.
Re-roll in. Thank God.
Perfect.
And then twos. All wound.
How many is that?
So 7 wounds.
I was trying to count them, just
5 up.
every building.
Demon saves.
Yep, took everything invulnerable.
Dead.
Passed 1. So that is what Talon's destroyed.
That's sand people for you.
It certainly was.
I didn't manage to deal with this situation. But,
yeah, so your aggressors will be able to pile in now towards 3 inches towards the bikes if they wanted to. Probably not worth it.
No, I don't think I want to.
Yeah. So that's the end of Neil's turn. Any morale?
I do. I have morale.
No.
I have on this guy 5 or 6. I'm good.
He's all good.
I
Okay.
do not, because they died.
Okay, so that's the end of turn 2. It's now the start of turn 3.
Yep.
Yes.
Do you want to change your doctrine?
Yes.
Tactical.
Tactical.
Tactical doctrine. It does mean you lose +1 damage against vehicles.
There's very little vehicle left, and even if it is, there aren't more enough wounds for me not to care.
Yeah, that's true. So, tactical doctrine time. So, tactical weapons are AP1, or tactical weapons, as in rapid fire and assault. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you have any of those left?
All of its aggressors.
All my aggressors.
Centurions.
And the Centurions Hurricanes.
Yeah, they're in combat though, aren't they?
Oh, I have a plan for that.
Oh, do you then?
He has 1 CP left?
No, I've got 0.
Oh.
But I do have Smite.
Ah.
If I can hopefully get over 10 and do 4 mortal wounds.
Yes. I was surprised you didn't save the CP to turn all your bolters into pistols so you could shoot
It's
them out
2
of
CP to do that, otherwise I would have.
Okay. Okay, so turn 3, no one scores any points holding the objective because no one wants to get on the altar of blood.
Nope. And then at the end of that turn 3, we score a point for each one with intel left.
Yes, you do.
And I have all 3 of mine, and so does
Neil, but both of his characters who have intel are on 1 wound.
yeah.
So we're back after Imperial Fists turn 3. So guys, end of the movement phase for the Imperial Fist in the tactical doctrine. Cheeky doctrine. So you are slowly running out of stuff.
We shuffled. Well, the Dreadnought didn't move. I was debating about throwing the Liberian over here so I can rack and ruin the stuff in those buildings. But I thought I can kill that character with the Eliminators. The Eliminators don't really have another target. So I thought I'm going to try and hopefully maybe free these up. And maybe that will mean that they could shoot somewhere. But we'll just see. We'll see what happens there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for more than a 10 and I can re-roll it. It's not failed re-roll, I can re-roll it. So I'm going for more than a 10 no matter what.
Interesting.
And then Asclepius I'm debating about either healing the aggressor or healing my chapter master. He doesn't have anything that can get to my chapter master as quickly unless he kills this guy and this guy, and then we'll have to see whether he can get to them.
Yeah.
But I'm expecting these to go pretty quickly. So I'm going to heal the aggressor.
Okay, so D3 wounds on the aggressor. 1 wound.
Just
2. Okay, so that's the end of the movement phase, so let's go into the psychic phase. Psychic phase for the librarian. We just had a think. If he does cast Smite, you can't re-roll it.
No.
Because of the relic.
Only Geokinesis.
Yes, which is it's not Smite.
Yeah.
So what would you like to cast? Smite?
Smite!
Well, he rolls a 10.
No, wait, I need 11, don't I?
Yeah. I think you've manoeuvred just out of denial range. Denied.
Oh, mate, that was so close. D3 mortal wounds.
I'll take a bite dead. And why not Aspect of Stone?
Huzzah, goes off. So, that's the end of the sacrifice phase. So you couldn't re-roll it, so you didn't have a CP. That would have been really good. Get the sections out of combat. Never mind. So let's go into the shooting phase. So the aggressor will open up the firepower. The single aggressor on his own did not move. He shuffled, but technically didn't move.
Yeah.
Because he moved and then put him back. He's going to shoot into the Terminators. Double shots. 12 shots hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
Do you know what? Chapter Master's so nice. I don't know why I've never done it before.
It'd be nice if Chaos got something like that.
2, which will replace the 2 misses.
Yeah, because of bolters.
And then
you get chapter tactics.
4s, because Terminators are tough as fuck.
Yeah, re-rolling 1s.
I dropped the dice on it.
Re-rolling 1s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wounds at -1. 6 3-up saves.
Is 1 damage apiece.
Yes, they are. They're bolters.
Still takes 4 dead. That's
2
naturally.
dead. That's 2 dead. 2 at the back.
That was
What? And then 2 grenades.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, then 2 grenade shots, so 2d6.
8.
8 shots.
8 juicy
Hitting on
grenades.
3s, re-rolling. And then 4 to wound, re-rolling 1s.
2.
That is 2 wounds. The RAP 1 as well. That's another wound, Neil.
Take a wound.
That's another
At
wound.
least it's not a dead.
Aggressors!
The single aggressor absolutely loving life.
Aggressor.
Wow, that was amazing.
So you got 1 dude on 1 wound.
Yeah.
We don't have a wound
1
counter.
dude on 1 wound.
Okay. More aggressors.
Is he in range?
Yeah.
Yes, they both are.
Sweet, we'll do him.
So they're both shooting into that unit as well.
Yeah, we'll take it. They're not.
They did
they're not,
move.
Yeah, they moved. So.
But you get the same amount of shots.
Yeah.
Plus there's 2. So 3s re-rolling.
Oh, look at all the 6s.
Absolutely loving life. Okay.
I missed with 4.
I think I am.
So 5, 1 extra hit. And then 4 to wounded rolling 1s.
Couple ones.
How many is that? 3, 6, 7 wounds at -1.
7 wounds.
There's only 5 wounds remaining in that unit.
3 ups.
3-up saves.
So that's 1 and another 1. So
that's 2
champion's
more
left
dead.
alive. So the 2 in that. Then no, not that one. One at the front. Other one's the champion.
Yeah, and then my grenades are now out.
They fire.
But
at the
you
same
declared them at the same time.
They are
So
firing
they're
nice.
at the same time.
So 2d6, that's 9 shots.
That is 9 shots.
That is 9 shots.
That is 9.
9.
9. The firepower.
2 missed.
No,
Oh, yeah.
bolters.
Not
The
bolters.
bolters, yeah.
Dreadstorm bolted. Not. No. 4 to wound rolling. Roll 1.
Once.
2, 3 wounds.
4 wounds.
4
4 wounds
wounds.
at -1.
No, they're grenades. No minus. Grenades are with heavy.
They're not grenades, they're assault weapons.
Oh.
They're cold Fragstorm grenade launchers, but they're actually assault weapons.
Oh.
P is fine, however.
That's one's cocked.
Is it?
Yeah. Sorry. It's
Fine.
fine,
He's still fine. He was
is.
fine then. He's
Yes,
fine
he is.
now.
Okay, so that's all the aggressors done. What's
My
next?
turn now.
What's next, Phil?
2 mortis rounds.
Can they see him?
What's the line of sight ones? No,
The ignore
ones?
line of sight ones.
What their one's called?
I don't
The
know.
ignore
Them
ones.
ones.
The ignore line of sight
They're
ones.
not line of sight
They
ones.
hit on 2s. 2 hits. 3s to wound. 1 wound. Are you within 6 to your wounds?
No, it'll just be 1.
Here now.
Yeah, so 1 at -2, Neil.
2.
Ignore recover. And 5 up save.
Oh!
That's okay. Wrong
That
reaction. Okay, so that's the eliminators done. That was a bit unlucky.
Is it my turn yet?
No.
Not quite.
No.
Dreadnought. Would the Centurions like to shoot?
Oh wait.
That hurt me, Mikey. What you just said, that really hurt me. I am going to
Let me have a go.
fire these guys into the last Terminator.
Okay.
Let's see.
I don't think they all can see. I think it's only these 2. So then these 2 will fire at the vehicle.
Okay.
Okay, so 2 at the Terminator first. Hitting on 4s, re-roll in.
Oh no! And then on the vehicle.
4s again, re-roll in. 1 hit, 6 is the wound. Does not wound, okay.
Okay, so then he's going to shoot at the vehicle as well. I miss. I hit.
6s.
Nope.
This is.
I don't think this guy can see the Terminator.
Okay.
Is he your lord?
He's my
shoot.
lieutenant. I don't think he can.
He's just too far out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't say. We'll have to work it out. We'll have a look. See, you just ever said cheekily. This Stalker Bolt rifle.
Oh, I needed that. That was great.
Got 6 for 2 hits.
Oh.
Reloading once.
He's a lieutenant. Remember your training. Remember your training.
It's 1 wound.
1 wound.
Minus 2.
Yeah.
Because it's a heavy weapon. It's fairly
2
safe.
damage. I'll take the Terminators.
The Terminator.
I'm fine.
Dead.
We can end the turn there, but we're not going to. But we could. We
I
could.
think you should.
I could.
That was really rude.
Over here, we're going to fire the.
Dreadnoughts.
We're going to fire the plasma and the Vindicator. Let's finish that off.
Yeah.
But then the bolters and the missiles are going to fire at this unit that's up in here.
This unit in here.
Yeah. So
Okay. Through the window.
we'll do the plasma first.
Okay.
Reroll the 1.
Here one.
I wish that was bolters.
All hit.
Force to
Force
wound.
wound.
4 wounds, minus 3.
Only minus 3 this time
Oh,
because
is
he's not in Devastator Doctrine.
Nope.
Still damage 4 each.
Still damage 3 because he's not in Devastator Doctrine. So,
So,
the Super Doctrine
So-
only comes into play if he's in a
so I
certain
only need a
doctrine.
666 to be alive.
Yeah.
You do, yeah.
Not like that.
You take 9 damage. No, 12 damage.
12 damage.
Does he blow?
He
does.
The Tech Marine!
I have a CP left.
Oh, he does.
I have a CP left and probably not much left to use it on, so I might just have to re-roll that just to keep some stuff alive.
CP! Oh, if that would have blown up as well. That would have been funny. That would have been so funny.
Right, the heavy bolters into the infantry in the
This unit in
building.
here. 6 shots hitting on 2s, re-rolling. With 2 extra hits.
3s.
Yeah, 3 to wound, re-rolling 1s.
Minus 1 for 6. 6 at minus 1.
6 to minus 1. So 4 ups.
Takes 2.
2 dead.
Just 2 bolters from the back, please, sir.
2 bolters. It's not the sergeant.
There is no sergeant with a bolter.
Okay.
And then the missiles now.
2d3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 2s.
All hit.
Yeah. Strength 6, so 3 to wound.
You roll the 1.
Wound at minus 1. He fails as well, so another bolter. Okay.
Good lads.
Not a terrible turn.
Not terrible.
We got rid of the Terminators, got rid of the
I'm
Vindicator.
totally happy with them.
Shame we didn't get the character as well to stop Neil scoring points, but
Yeah. So I'm going to charge.
straight into charge phase.
First one for Libby.
Okay. Let me go straight in. You're in.
And then the lieutenant does want to go as well.
Okay. Angry Lieutenant.
So 7 and 5. I don't think the lieutenant will make it.
No, because it might have to go around. So
Yeah.
we'll move those in and back in a second. So 5 attacks from the librarian to start with. The Lieutenant did not make it.
3s.
3s to hit. All hit.
And then I'm now strength 6 because of my aspect of stun.
'Cause you're
Minus
angry.
3 D3 damage.
Yeah.
Full
You're like
save.
who is it? Is it Hulk when he puts like cars on his hands?
Yeah.
That's basically sand castles. On his hands.
Yeah. So 3s.
3 to wound. That is 4 wounds at minus 3.
Yep.
It's a power sword. What's a force sword?
He died.
All go through. It's 4d3 damage.
I want to roll the damage, see what it is. It's pretty. It's pretty awful. But
6. It was too bad. There we go. So then he gets to pile in 3. So he gets to move 3 towards the nearest enemy unit, which is going to be the Marines.
Yeah.
Hide!
Did the Centurions get to do that?
No, because they did not charge and they're no longer in combat. So that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, so at the end of my turn 3, I get 3 points because my Librarian, my Lieutenant, and my Chapter Master's alive.
Yeah. Is it definitely the end of the turn, that score?
End of the turn,
Yeah.
Very
yeah.
good.
End of the play turn.
and then it's now started of Neil's, but he's not within this with one of his intel characters who doesn't
Okay,
get
so you score the objective at the start of your turn, score the character ones at the end now.
Yeah.
So it's 4-1
Yeah.
because of first strike, and then you
Yeah.
have 3 points. Neil, how you doing?
And average.
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 There's not a great deal left, but we'll have to see what the Iron Warriors can do in turn 3. End of the movement phase. Thank you, Neil. For the Iron Warriors, we did have to do a morale check for this unit. He did lose a dude, sadly. The Sorcerers jumped away. 1 wound remaining, out of range of the sniper rifles, I imagine.
Yep.
These guys have also moved. They don't suffer the minus for moving, which Neil completely forgot about. You would have remembered if they were on bigger bases.
I wouldn't. Not really.
Got him!
God, it wouldn't make me think they're toughness 5 either.
The infantry have moved over. The Warpsmith has advanced, and the Terminator Lord and the Soul Burner Decimator is just shuffling forward. There's not a lot left, Neil. It's all or nothing now, I think. Do enough damage here, you could win. Don't do enough damage. Then Phil does enough damage.
Possibly. Possibly.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Who knows?
Possibly.
I love doing this.
Are you dairy to die?
Do you guys let me know how shaky and horrible this is to watch? Because we've got a thing.
We've got a thing.
Help me value its worth. Okay, so end of the movement phase. You got anything to do?
I have.
Ooh.
The Warpsmith is going to curse the Deredio.
Curse?
What range is that?
18. That's why he advanced.
You know what, Neil? Fuck you.
Put a curse on you.
This guy, he's outperformed, and I was just like, oh, I'll throw him in, he'll do terrible, and he's done great. And now you're going to curse him?
Yeah.
I curse you.
So on a 2,
Smite me, almighty smiter.
I do mortal wounds here.
That's it, on a 2+.
How many? Just one?
Just one.
Just one.
Just take a mortal wound.
One more wound.
But it does put you down to 11 wounds.
That is one less than you had.
It is. It is
One closer to actually making a difference. So that's it, the movement phase. Are we going to have a psychic phase? Probably.
Yes.
So we're going to the psychic phase. Prescience time. Grab the demon from the warp and throw him at your friend to make him shoot better.
Pre-science.
Down.
Pre-science.
Pre-science.
That's like 30k.
So science before.
Yeah.
Before science.
Before science?
People before 1772 when oxygen was discovered. Pre-science. Okay, so War Charge 7 for Prescience goes off. Is that going to go onto the Decimator? Why is this Decimator still alive, Phil?
Yeah, Phil, why is this Decimator still alive?
I just want to let him have it. He told me that it always dies first turn, and
There's a
it's
reason.
not like I
Pity
could.
you, Rory.
I mean, I could always see it through all the game, and I always had stuff in range. I could have done it. You know?
There is a
It's not like
reason
that
they
wasn't
died
here.
first.
You know?
So the Decimator is Prescience. Any more psychic powers?
No, I'm not going to blow his own head off.
Okay, so that's it in the psychic phase. Let's go into the shooting phase. So the first unit of Marines, which definitely aren't tactical Marines, are going to shoot into the aggressors. We're going to overcharge the plasma first.
So, champions first. Misses, but he's alive.
Rolls a 2.
Regular dude. Hits.
Hit, so 1 hit against the aggressor. It is 3 to wound.
Hit
Does wound.
-3.
-3 with no cover.
Takes 2 damage.
2 damage.
So that's
that is
that
1
one.
aggressor dead.
There-
If Asclepius did his job, that aggressor would be alive.
Then the bolters. 3
there
shots.
should be 4 dudes with bolters, because I don't think they've taken any bolter
Just mix
casualties.
them all up.
Yeah.
This is why we need squad markings.
Yeah. Would you come second of the alliance open?
Quiet.
Page?
The bolters into the aggressors.
Oh, it's an inside joke, that is.
It's an inside joke that everybody knows.
Yeah.
2 missed.
It's inside with the
5 to wound, Neil. Concentrate.
2 wounds.
wounds.
Ignoring your cover.
So 2 3 up saves. 1 wound goes 3, down to 2. Okay, next unit, same
Next
again.
unit, same again. So this is the squad that the plasma gun had died.
Hold on, hold on.
Squad.
I want to put a note in. I'm going to schedule a meeting with Cole about this power armor. It's really being
very
effective
bad.
right now.
Plasma, overcharge on the champion. Misses, then the bolters.
So these moved. So we got 4 bolters.
4 bolter shots.
They hit.
All hit.
Don't do this to me, Neil.
1 wound.
1 wound. 1 wound.
Cole, I'm gonna
Mark
call with
10
you, Cole.
Mark 10.
Cole.
Okay.
The Lord. My Lord.
My Lord.
He is going to overcharge now or never. So he's going to overcharge his plasma gun.
Dodge a bit.
My father is a storm. In fact, he doesn't need to overcharge his plasma gun. He's going to shoot that aggressor on 1 wound.
Is this shit you get on 1 wound?
Yeah, because he doesn't need to overcharge his plasma gun because he's still 2 to hit and 3 to wound.
My father's a stonemason.
He hits. It's a wound. -3.
6 up.
You see that? I did like a little like
Almost.
like it was like pinball.
It's like
It was a hit.
thunderball, yeah. Okay, so that's him done.
Um,
Decimator time.
not yet.
Down.
Not yet. Almost.
So
Almost.
close.
The 2 plasma dudes in the roof.
In the roof. The roof.
They're going to try and kill the last aggressor.
The roof is on.
Okay.
So they're overcharging.
Yeah.
Champion.
Champion.
Misses.
Normal dude.
Misses.
Cool.
Is it didn't die?
You did not die.
No, it didn't die.
You answered your own question.
You answered your own question. It didn't die.
Decimator is going to shoot at Deredio.
Ooh. How rude. How rude. 43 shots.
So that's
8
I
shots.
think that's the worst roll you've done.
It is.
And
It's
like
just
perfectly average.
I might
decreasing
get my money
slowly.
back for this.
Yeah, yeah.
Slowly decreasing.
2s.
Twos to
Real
the
ones. 8 wounds.
She's down to 3.
That hurt my feelings.
Hey, the radio.
That hurt my
I
feelings.
think everyone's of Neil's turn has hate.
Yeah, hurt my feelings.
And now, because I've not been playing like an absolute muppet, the auto cannons are going to shoot the radio.
No, don't kill him this turn.
Kill the radio.
This will be like the greatest anime death of 2019 if you kill him. I swear down.
Biggest anime betrayal. 4 hits.
Don't do this to me, Neil.
Ooh, 3 wounds, -1.
3 wounds.
Ooh, down to 1 wound.
Ouch, Chihuahua.
Anybody got any guns anywhere?
Still functional? Still functional? Let's look for this.
Still functional.
Still functional.
LBS 4?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Why not?
I'll take it.
Maybe. Is that everything, Neil? It does look like it.
Sadly, it is. I appear to have run out of guns.
Yes,
Do
indeed.
some charges.
Any charges? I don't think there'll be any charges this turn, will there?
Go on, Neil.
Not really.
I don't think there's anything within 12.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'll let you run out of your own ruins.
Do it.
So that's the end of Neil's turn. He does score 3 points for 1, 2,
Was it him?
It's him.
1, 2, 3 points for 3 characters still alive. At the start of the battle round for Phil, does he want to change doctrine? To assault doctrine. You don't have to. It's just a question.
Yes.
You do. Okay. Fair enough. I'd say that's probably not worth it, but there you go.
Well, what is actually going to benefit from the tactical other than pistols
And your Centurions.
and that guy?
I know
All in the
you-
Centurions.
Why would you not be like heavy doctrine still? Because everybody you've got's got
See,
a heavy weapon.
because there's not vehicles, there's not bother, so no point.
There's +1 AP.
Right, Neil, you sound like making too much sense. I don't want to accept it. I don't want
Too much
to. I don't want to
negativity.
accept it from Iron Warriors.
So let's go
I know
into
you're right. I just don't want you to be.
Imperial
Okay.
Fist, turn 4?
Yeah.
Turn 4?
Turn 4 because I've already had my turn 3.
Yeah. Turn 4 coming up next. Phase for the Imperial Fists, the presence of the Imperial Fist dominating the battlefield, right in the centre on the objective. Finally, the lieutenant, what's his name? Atlas?
Atlas.
I
He
remember.
paves the way forward. I love that slow motion. That was a very dramatic shot.
It's because the camera didn't keep up.
Paves the way forward. I love that. Okay.
It does, yeah. So holding the objective now. So if he's still there at the start of Phil's turn, you'll score an extra point.
Yep.
It's currently 4-4. These guys have shuffled forward to go after the Warpsmith, and then you've gone for the characters have kind of just shuffled, but the aggressors stayed still.
Yeah.
The Centurions have shuffled, and the Eliminators are cheeky.
Yes.
Very, very cheeky.
I've got a Psychic Fizz.
You have a Psychic Phase. Geology Rock time. What would you like to do first?
Smite.
Smite.
I think it's unfair how I can't do Geology Rock with just out in the open.
Yeah, it is.
But hey, that went off.
Good score.
That's D3 more wounds.
3 dudes dead.
3 more
The
wounds.
closest unit.
1, 2.
Is that all one unit?
That's not one
No,
unit.
that's 2 units.
It's closest unit though.
Yeah, but that is the closest unit.
Oh
They're
my
in,
gosh.
They're in rank.
Oh, they're in ranks.
Neil,
That's
you're
the
very
squad that-
confusing.
That's the squad that didn't lose the plasma gun.
Right, so before we go into shooting phase, we'll split them up slightly so I know which one's which.
And then
Next power.
Aspect of Stone because I like the sound of Total 6.
Yep. Sandcastles
I get it.
goes off. The sandcastle hands has gone off.
Yep.
Okay, that's the end of the psychic phase.
Right, bucket mittens.
Yes, that
Let's
is.
go into the shooting phase. Okay, so we have split these up, so we've got a unit there, and then a unit of 3 there.
Okay.
Thanks, Neil. So, what would like to shoot first? The Eliminators.
D3 wound
Mortis
damage
rounds.
into
The Terminator.
the Decimator.
Decimator. It's a decimator.
Wait
Go
a
for
minute.
it.
I just had a stroke there. I couldn't say minator there. I was stuck on
Did you die?
I couldn't speak. Come on.
2 eliminate shots hitting on 4s.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
The radio. Are you ready for this?
Everything.
Neil's dreading it.
Everything into the dreaded it.
Stop laughing, it's
Everything. Everything.
Everything into the decimator.
Hitting on foes.
Plasma. You rolling? All hit.
Oh yeah, if I rolled a 1 I would have died.
Yeah, you would have.
That was it. What's his toughness?
7.
So 3 to wound, no reroll, all wound, so invulnerable saves.
3 damage apiece. Just need 2. And I need 2 through.
Well, I'll have 4 through.
This is wasted, but it was worth it.
Does it blow?
No.
No. Okay. That's the decimator destroyed.
Worth it.
That was good. That was very good. Okay.
Worth it.
So all the other guns are wasted.
This one and these 2 in here. But
Which unit?
but
Because as we've spoken, we've got
yeah,
2 units
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So there's a squad of 3 and a squad of 5.
We'll do
Just pick a squad number.
we'll do both their hurricane bolts into them, and then this hurricane bolt into them, and then his heavy bolt is into there.
See from there.
Okay, well his heavy bolt was into the 2, and then
Can't see through there.
they can't see through there.
Oh, they
You can see at the angle.
Well, okay, if they can't, it's fine. But
You can.
just one, the other one won't be in range. So just one set of heavy bolters into them, so we can do that now,
Okay, so let's go through it. 1 heavy bolter into here,
and then the rest into there.
into there.
But
somewhere.
it will be 2 hurricanes and 1 heavy bolter, and then all of his shots will go in the other 2.
Okay, cool.
Hopefully we'll win.
I think that makes sense.
Hopefully we'll win.
Okay, heavy bolter into the unit here. No rerolls. But then it's a bolter. Do you get an extra shot for being a bolter?
Yeah, you put it in,
cool.
And
3 wounds.
3 wounds, -1 in the building over there.
Kills them all.
3 dead.
Cool.
So they are both removed. Okay.
And then his, because that was his heavy bolters, because you couldn't see.
Uh-huh.
So his heavy bolters into them, the 2-1.
It's
So
a
that's
unit
a
of
freeze.
5.
That's a.
And then a unit of 3 at the front with the plasma.
So the smaller one.
The unit of 3 then.
Yeah.
Unit 3.
Oh, but
Right,
we do get a
shot.
bolter, so we'll take that.
3 wounds.
3 wounds,
-1.
-1.
Saves them all.
Saves them all. Cheeky. Cheeky.
And then we have these 2 hurricane bolters into these.
That's the
And then I
unit
think
5.
he's got his hurricane bolters as well.
Yes. That makes sense. All the hurricane bolters into the unit of 5.
Yeah, we'll do the hurricane bolters into the smaller one first.
I don't know if anyone else confused with that.
Yeah. So he's fired his heavy bolters at the ones in the building.
Yes.
He's fired his heavy bolters at the small ones.
Uh-huh.
We're now going to do his hurricane bolters into the small ones
Yeah.
because they're 2 hurricane bolters,
Into the big one.
and his heavy bolters are going to the big one.
Cool. So hurricane bolter into this unit of 3, and then the rest of the unit of 5. No rerolls, but 3 extra shots. 4's to wound.
Oh yeah.
So 5.
So 5 at -1 because we're in tactical doctrine. Oh.
1 dies.
1 dead.
Just one.
Just 1.
And which squad was that?
That was the closest unit.
Oh, so the squad of 3.
The smallest squad, yeah. Then the rest into the unit of 5.
So this is the
2. This is the 2 hurricane bolters.
yeah.
So
This
24 shots into the big
is
unit of
20
5.
shots here, and then I need 4 shots afterwards.
Okay.
So I have enough dice.
So 3's to hit.
Okay, so I'll just take these 4 since they missed.
Yeah.
Cool. So
And then 3 extra shots.
4 bolter shots.
4 extra bolter shots. See, they missed twice. Basically, 22 hits. Oh god, this is very stressful.
Oh.
This is very stressful.
Hang on, 1 more.
4's to wound with the bolters.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 at -1 nil.
Which squad's this?
This is the big squad.
I still have heavy bolters.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the squad of
That's
5
the
gone.
squad dead.
Sweet,
There's
okay.
2 marines left there.
Cool. And
The-
my heavy bolters on that squad is wasted.
No, the squad of 5 didn't have plasma with it. That's it. So there should be the 2.
This is why we split them up.
His pistol.
Just don't shoot him.
Pistol. Hits. Wounds. Wounds.
Dies.
Kills one.
That's it. It's a 1. Okay.
These 4 into him.
Okay.
Interesting. 4 stalker bolt
Oh,
rifles.
wait. No, let's not do
No.
that. Them 4. Oh no, because he'll still be
He's still
closer
there,
than
yeah.
what one.
Closer.
So yeah, them 4 into him then.
4 into there. So taking on 4s.
With the rules.
Rolling. Could be within 9. 2 hits.
2
wounds
wounds.
at -2.
So 4 up.
Yeah.
Takes a wound.
2 damage.
So he's down to 2.
Down to 2.
And then he'll fire his 3 pistol shot at him as well.
Okay. 3 pistol shots into him.
How rude.
Re-rolling. All hit.
With the bolter.
It's a bolter.
It's the bolt storm. Golden.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 up. Takes them both. Like a champ.
One of his pistols would be in range, the other one's 6 inches, so it won't be. The pistol that would be is strength 5 -1, so it's a heavy bolter shot.
Ah, okay.
Reroll. Hits. Wounds.
6.
Made it.
Saves
Okay.
Okay.
You have a single aggressor left. That guy advanced.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
So did the lieutenant.
So did the lieutenant, didn't he?
So you have the single aggressor who did not move.
Let's try our best.
You've got two choices. You've got this guy, or you've got the Tech Marine.
The Tech Marine's not intel.
No.
So we'll try our best against the Terminator Lord.
You can't see the Tech Marine either. Or
Okay.
Warpsmith.
And we get a reroll.
You do get a reroll. And then 6 generate an extra shot.
So that miss would be that. So we only lost 1, so we got 11 hits.
11 hits from the aggressor to the Terminator Lord. 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s.
So we have ourselves 6.
6 wounds at 81, Neil.
6
on
wounds
the
at
Terminator Lord.
-1. And then we've got my 2d6 grenades after that.
That's what they do.
So how was that? 6 wounds.
At -1.
So 6 3-ups.
Takes 2, 3 wounds.
Any wounds I take, I ignore on a 6.
Okay.
Lord trait.
The fire resolve, or what it's called.
So it takes 3 wounds.
Takes 2 wounds.
So he's down to 4 because his warlord trait gives him an extra wound.
Sure, so he's on 4, and then
And
Bolt
the
Storm.
grenades. 6 that time.
6 shots. Hitting on 3s.
With rerolls.
1 hit.
And
5 to wound. 4 to wound, sorry. Rerolling 1s.
2.
2 wounds at AP1. Takes a wound.
It takes 2 wounds. That's
And 3.
Okay. Well, that
Okay,
went, that
so
went
he's
nice, didn't it?
He's on 3. He's on 2.
Got a couple of challenges to do now.
Got some charges to do.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Who's charging
Okay.
with what would buy?
Well, this guy's going to charge.
Before we go
Oh,
into that, let's end the shooting phase and go into the charge phase.
Yeah.
Now the charge phase.
He's going to. My lieutenant over here hasn't got a name yet because he hasn't done anything worthy. He's going to charge this guy.
To run past the flaming plasma generators and try and hit the Iron Warrior.
Yeah. It looks like he's
gonna
going,
shoot you.
he's going this way, but then he's going to go and actually do like a double bluff. And
I'm
go
going to overcharge with plasma.
Oh!
And there's no modifiers in Overwatch, so I might as well find the bolter as well.
Well, modifiers do count, but only 6 is hit.
Yeah.
So if you roll a 2, you will die if you shoot both.
Well, I might die anyway. So, in fact, no, I might let him charge me. So I'm going to overcharge just the plasma. Don't hit.
Okay, charge range.
7?
Probably enough. It's enough.
Yep.
Nice.
Murder bottom. These 4 into the attack marine.
Okay, so I have a plethora of guns here.
Yes,
Yeah.
you do.
So I've got my flamer,
Here's a saber harness.
which gets 2 shots. It always gets 2 shots. Both wound.
3 ups.
I'm good.
And a melter gun. Misses.
Oh, okay, we're
I
good.
don't think I can find my bolt pistol, can I?
No. Okay. Charge range.
8.
Sufficient.
8. Very good. They made it there. Any more charges? I think that's it.
That's it.
I don't think I can. I think if I did, it's a 12.
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly.
So-
So that's the end of the charge phase. Let's go into the the fight phase.
Yep.
So the Primaris, unnamed lieutenant, a Flint's
Hits.
friend.
Flint's friend.
Yeah. All hit. 4 to wound. 3 wounds at -3.
Reroll on the 1s.
Because he's a lieutenant.
So there's 4 wounds -3.
He did.
He died.
Murder! You
Let's
can't stop
fire
it!
Sorry. I interrupted you.
Yeah,
when you
come for me.
It's
shouted.
going to be the Warpsmith thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh,
You
nice.
can go that way. You can go that up and that way. Yeah.
Yeah, hide behind the plasma generators. Hope they don't go boom.
Yeah, they probably will, actually.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So 4 intercessors. Do you have a power fist in there?
Yeah, I do. So I'm going to go with the Power Fist.
Yeah. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling.
Still within 9.
9-inch bubble. I should
Yeah,
be.
you should be.
Yeah,
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 it looks
so-
like it. We believe.
So
yeah.
I only got 2 hits there.
Okay. 2's to wound.
2.
2
-3.
2, 4, 5 ups. Takes
1
one.
goes through. D3 damage.
1.
3 damage.
Three
That's
damage.
enough. That's Warpsmith destroyed. You'll then get to pile in probably towards the captain if you want to
Sure.
overboard, so you can go up the stairs.
Ugh.
Just moving everybody out of the way.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a nice pile in right up on the stairs. How thematic. Very thematic. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
So you're going to score 3 more points. So it's going to be
7 full.
7-4. I think that sounds right.
Tasty.
7-4. At the start of Neil's turn, He doesn't get anything. And you've got 3 characters left.
And some Havocs.
And some Havocs.
When you start knocking them off the building.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh. If he was on a bigger base, he wouldn't have fell off.
Oh!
So the Primaris, unnamed lieutenant, a Flint's friend.
Flint's friend.
Yeah. All hit. Falls to wound. 3 wounds at -3.
Reroll on the ones.
Because he's a lieutenant.
So there's 4 wounds -3.
He did.
He died.
Murder! You
that
can't stop it!
Sorry. I interrupted you.
Yeah, come for me.
It's going to be the Warpsmith thing.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, nice.
You can go that way. You can go that up and that.
Yeah, hide behind the plasma generators. Hope they don't go boom.
Yeah, they probably will, actually.
Okay.
That's a good point.
So 4 intercessors. Do you have a power fist in there?
Yeah, I do. So I'm going to go with the Power Fist.
Yeah. So 4 attacks. Hitting on 4s.
Rerolling.
Still within 9.
9-inch bubble. I should
Yeah,
be.
you should be.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks like it. I believe.
So I only got 2 hits there.
Okay. 2's to wound.
2.
2
-3.
2, 4, 5 ups. Takes
1
1.
goes through. D3 damage.
3 damage.
3 damage. Enough.
That is Warpsmith destroyed. You'll then get to pile in probably towards the captain if you want to
Sure.
overboard, so you can go up the stairs.
Just moving everybody out of the way.
Yeah.
There we go. It's a nice pile in right up on the stairs. How thematic. Very thematic. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
So you're going to score 3 more points. So it's going to be
7-4.
7-4. I think that sounds right.
Tasty.
7-4. At the start of Neil's turn, he doesn't get anything. And you've got 3 characters left.
And some Havocs.
And some Havocs.
When you start knocking them off the building.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh. If he was on a bigger base, he wouldn't have fell off.
Oh!
Neil, the valiant effort is slowly dwindling.
There we go.
But the torch burns bright for the 3 dudes and 4 Havocs remaining.
I thought you were about to say the light at the end of the tunnel then.
The light at the end of the tunnel burns bright for the Iron Warriors. So we've got the 3 characters remaining, all going in for the middle, going in for the kill. We have the 4 Havocs. Should we go straight into shooting?
No.
No?
Psychic.
Oh! Whoa! What?
Geology doesn't rock in this phase. Let's go.
Well, I might
So-
if I can deny.
I'm going to cast Warp Time
Okay.
on himself. Goes off.
Would you like to try and deny? I mean, you can deny 2 and you can only cast 2.
No.
You can deny 1.
Librarian.
Librarian's going to deny 1.
Is that true?
Not cheating much, are you, Mikey?
Thought it was 2 for 2.
No.
Okay, so we'll move him. He gets to move 12 with his jump pack. Phil's going to check. Ooh, no pressure. Okay, second power.
Well, you're there now.
Yeah, I can only deny 1.
Second power?
It's going to be Smite, I think.
Smite, okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I'm going to blow your lieutenant's brains out.
Okay.
Go for it.
On a
Goes
7.
up. 7.
I'm going to deny that.
Yeah.
But he's within 12 inches and I've got a psychic hood, which means I
Yeah.
get +1 to deny.
So you need
Got
to roll
him.
7 or more. That's
He
it.
only rolled an 11.
If I did Warp Time, I would have passed that as well. Really great.
Amazing, so no smites. That's in the psychic phase. Let's go into the
Oh,
shooting phase.
he's been great.
Rapid
To
fire.
start the shooting phase, the Exalted Champion?
Yep.
It's going to overcharge his plasma gun into the lieutenant.
If he's going to die, he might as well die on his own terms.
So, 3's to hit. He's dead. That's an intel point destroyed. I think that's probably just confirmed Phil's win.
Not yet.
Okay. Havocs.
So, Sorcerer
Sorcerer.
is going to throw a crack grenade at the lieutenant.
What a loser.
In fact, no, I'll throw a crack grenade at that Primaris Marine there.
Yeah, at the intercessor.
He misses because he's not up skill 3. That's unfortunate. The Lord is going to fire his plasma into, it's going to have to be the intercessor.
Yep.
So I might shoot.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Neil. I know what you're thinking. Don't
Shoot
do
the
it.
aggressor.
No! He did it!
2 shots overcharging.
Yep.
Both hit. 3s. Both
Both
wound.
wound.
6 up. Oh!
Get wrecked.
Aggressor's gone. Okay. Okay.
The autocannons.
The autocannons can see everything but the
The
lieutenant.
autocannon.
Autocannon.
The autocannon.
Autocannons are going to shoot at the at this point,
Don't do it.
I should probably shoot the incestors.
The what?
Don't.
Them.
Intercessors.
Incestors. Whatever you want to call them. But I'm probably going to shoot the Dreadio.
Only if they were painted red. Lannister colours. Don't know what that was. But
All at the Dreadio on one wound.
Yeah, because it might just do it for a laugh.
oh, what? A laugh?
A laugh. I mean, I can't do anything tactical with them. But then... yeah, I'm going to shoot the Dreadnought.
Into the Dreadnought, okay. Dreadnought on one wound. 3s to hit. All but 1. 4s to wound. I think this is probably overkill anyhow.
It probably is, but I want to kill the Dreadnought for a laugh. 3 wounds.
3 wounds at -1, so 3 3-ups.
No! I don't blow.
It doesn't blow up. The Dreadio
Nice.
is destroyed.
That's upstairs me.
Finally. Okay, so that's all the shooting.
Yep.
Charge phase coming up. The charge phase. Sorcerer and the Chaos Lord remains. Who would like to charge first?
Lord's going to charge the... the Sorcerer's going to charge the Lieutenant.
Okay. Overwatch time.
I'm going to use Stoker Bolt Rifle because it's 3 damage.
I've only got
It's
one
2
wound left.
damage.
I've still
He's only got 1 wound.
I've still only got 1 wound left.
Doesn't matter.
Frag grenade.
One shot. Name it. 6s. Rerolling.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. I think you're in here.
That's enough to get him out the way of the Lord. Lord is going to charge the Lieutenant and that Primaris Sergeant.
Sergeant against Overwatch.
I'm going to go with the Stalker. With a reroll. Never mind.
Charge range.
Sufficient.
He's in with a 9.
Oh, no.
Oh no, mean.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's all over, mean.
Oh, no.
Nobody likes this, mean.
Wish we could do death to the traitors right now. That would be great.
I'm going to do death to your face.
Who do you want to strike with first?
I'm going to go with the Sorcerer first.
Okay.
So he hits on 3s.
Yeah, with his sword. Full
Rerolls
sword.
1s. So reroll a 1.
3 hits.
Death to the false prisoner.
4 to wound.
2 wounds, -3.
-3.
Fill
Both go through.
D3 damage.
Yeah.
Done.
He has 5 wounds.
He
That's
does
5
5
damage.
wounds.
Pop.
Atlas has fallen.
Atlas has fallen.
Bursting.
Okay, so he gets to pile in towards the sergeant.
Yeah.
My sergeant knows
My-
that kills him. We'd be a hero.
I was going to say, if my Lord
Hero.
doesn't kill the Sergeant, something's gone horribly wrong.
Yeah, Terminator Lord into the Intercessor Sergeant.
So he gets 6 attacks.
So it does.
So 4 base, +1 for charging, +1 for the intoxicating elixir.
Yep. 2s to hit. Rerolling.
Oh my gosh.
3 death to the false emperors. Reroll that
Rerolling.
1.
9 hits.
Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear.
4 to wound.
False to wound.
Oh, does it intoxicate?
That was 5, 3 to wound because he's strength
Yeah.
5.
Because he lets you use +1.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 at -3.
7 -3. You gave it a good go.
Yep.
That is the sergeant destroyed.
Man got shanked.
And then he gets to pile in 3 towards the other intercessors.
Step up and
Standing on the altar of Khorne as a Slanesh Lord.
alter whatever I want. By the time I've finished.
It's a blood altar, we said.
Oh,
At the beginning.
okay.
Do you remember?
Sure.
The narrative battle report. So that's the end of Neil's turn. Neil scores 2 points.
Which will bring him to 6 to my 7.
It certainly will. At the start of Phil's turn, he doesn't score a point. Do you want to change the doctrine?
Yep.
Yeah. I think the game's probably done there, though, however, but we'll have a quick chat about it and see what.
I want to see whether I can kill him.
Well, he's got to kill him, because if he don't kill me and I get my next turn, bearing in mind Phil went first,
Yeah.
I score points for having
He's
2
still got
characters on
potential.
the objectives.
Yeah. But I mean, Phil has
You
two
only
characters
get
sticking
1
around,
point though. But yeah. There'll still be.
So we'll just do some moving and we'll see what happens. Okay, so movement phase is finished for the Imperial Fists at turn 5.
Does that terrain psychic power hit everybody in terrain?
No, just 1 unit.
Alright, so it won't hit you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Get out of rubbish away. All the characters, everybody's coming to try and kill the final 2 heretics that are holding the blood altar.
This is the duel.
We're now playing Hero Quest.
We found the sorcerer. He's been controlling all the monsters. So basically, we've got the Centurions of Advance. We'll go straight into the psychic phase.
We're going to heal first, though.
Oh, okay. Heal the chapter master. 1 wound.
1.
Up to 5. Very good.
That extra wound.
Asclepius' medicine might have been tempted by the
Asclepius.
twisted helix. Gene's difficult, maybe.
Yes, indeed. So it's a psychic phase.
Yep, I'm going to do Rack and Ruin on his warlord.
Rack and ruin. It's finally going to go off.
What's its warp charge?
Just hurry up and roll a double 1 already.
Oh, it's a warp charge value of 6. I'm definitely going to reroll that.
Because it's a geokinesis
No
power.
pressure, don't choke.
Oh! No! No!
That's Phil's entire plan to finally.
It's on.
Damn it. Now, you would think I would do Smite, but I want Geokinesis. So, Aspect of Stone.
Angry Hands, Sandcastle. Oh, it's cocked.
Well, I failed,
Reroll.
so I'm going to reroll. Unless it was a 5.
You roll every failed psychic test.
I could just reroll. It is 5, so it did go off, but I'm going to do it better.
Yeah,
7.
7.
Well, I'm going to deny it because I want to deny it. I don't deny it.
Aspect of Stone. I got something.
Sandcastle Hands.
I got something.
You did. You did. Is there a shooting phase?
I don't want there to be honest.
Do we go straight to
I
the
just
charge
want to go
phase?
straight to the charge.
Get the heroics.
Here we go, charge phase. We're in.
We're going to charge with him and him.
Okay, I'm overwatching.
It's a double 1, so
did
good
your-
thing I'm still there. But you overwatch?
Plasma. Full
Overcharge.
fat. Oh, yeah.
6s. Reroll the 1s.
That's a hit and a dead. He's dead, but he hits. He wounds.
Saves.
-3.
He made his save.
Flint did
Well, that's Warlord.
That was
I
Sandcastle.
can't believe that just happened right there.
You know, it's
Slay
funny.
them all.
It's funny because I can believe that just happened.
I can't believe that just happened.
More charges.
Avalon's going to charge the sorcerer.
Gonna throw a crack grenade in your face.
I make it.
Overwatch.
Misses.
Cool.
Made it. You get like 17 attacks in combat. As captain.
Are you gonna fist me or poke me?
I'm definitely going to fist. I do prefer the fisting.
You did
to,
start with the fisting.
So it's 5 attacks and I get an extra 1 for charging.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hit you on 3s, rerolling.
I'll hit.
And then 2s.
Rerolling. All wound.
6.
6 at -3.
6 ups.
How many damage is it? Is it D3 or is
It's
it?
D3.
Ah, it's
So
just another
that's-
power then. Yeah, that's lots of damage.
Yeah, that's 11.
That's a lot of damage.
I'll take him off shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of that turn,
I get 2 points.
you
I
get
actually get 3.
3 points because you still have 3 characters
You still
alive.
get 3 characters.
That puts you 10 to 6.
No, I only have 2 because he killed the lieutenant. But I do get 3 because it's Slayer Warlord.
Yes,
So it's 10 to 6.
10 to 6. It's not 10 to 6, it's about 4 o'clock.
Yeah, something like that.
Neil, in your shooting phase, you can pretty much only shoot intercessors or centurions. It's not going to make much of a difference to the game.
That made me feel better.
It will make you feel better. Okay.
Yeah. I'll kill some fists.
Okay, worth 10-5 then. So the Havocs, the only thing that's in that can shoot that's alive is going to shoot.
Can't not range.
He's going to shoot the intercessors just for Neil's worthiness.
Every fist that dies is worth it. So, yeah, not bad. Average.
5 hits,
3s. Yeah, 3 wounds.
wounds, 3 saves,
Ignoring your cover.
2
Kills
guys.
2 dead.
Get it.
Okay, so that's the end of the turn. That's the pretend. Phil, do you want to carry roll?
Phil,
Phil carries on.
Phil, do you want to concede now?
It does carry on. So Phil scores another 3 points. Neil kills something. Does it carry on after that, Neil?
I'm just going to shake Phil's hand. I think we're done.
I think
Well
we're
played,
definitely
sir.
done. Well, there you
Good
go.
game.
Yeah,
The
well played.
Imperial Fists take back the Fortress of Doom.
We got the intel. We got Lysander's eye.
Fluff.
No, it's the Fortress of Doom.
It's the Iron Cage, but
Iron Cage,
type
okay.
thing. But no, this is where he was tortured Lysander was tortured, and we went and got back his bionics.
You got his robot. You got his USB charger.
Flint got it. Yeah, got the USB charger, and is now running back.
Lysander's USB.
Was it worth it?
Do you know what? If the Derrideer wasn't dead, yes. Derrideer's dead.
Not
worth it.
He doesn't have a USB charger.
He does not have a USB
It's a
charger.
petrol engine.
Maybe we can
He's
pile
not
it all
good for the
together.
environment,
There's plenty more where them Iron Boys came from.
So there we go. So that's the end of the game. The Imperial Fists take the victory. So let's have a quick pack up, a roundup, and have a quick chat about that game. So guys, there you have it. That was 2,000 points of Imperial Fists versus Iron Warriors, a classic matchup in the Iron Fortress of Doom cage. What a great game. Phil, have you worked out why you seized the initiative yet?
Maybe it was just the Emperor blessing me and saying, look, you don't like to do this, but sometimes you got to do things you don't like. And you got to work to your stupid choices sometimes.
Sometimes you've just got to walk in range of a
Line breaker bomb. That was quite funny.
Well, you've got to break eggs to make an omelette.
You have got to break.
So,
yes, indeed. So I mean, it was quite funny to watch. The line breaker bombardment was really strong. Obviously, you ended up coming out on top, having the Derrideer just absolutely decimate two of them, which is just
that was really good. I was very shocked by the.
Yeah, it could have been so different if that didn't happen.
Yeah, massive.
I mean, obviously, like this list didn't have a massive amount of vehicles. But imagine if there's loads of vehicles everywhere. That's the only thing you shoot turn one. You're probably just blowing them up.
Yeah.
So it's quite interesting with the Imperial Fists. I think it's one of the strongest super doctrines, as we're dubbing it. So what's it called? So yeah, the Legacy of Dorn benefit, which is they don't have a name, these things, but it's why you get the benefit while you're getting in a certain doctrine, super doctrine. It's one of the strongest, I'd say, but it's more situational.
Well, with the chapter master nearby, you can avoid minus penalties, so actually they're going to do pretty well against the flyer spam lists that are out there. Dedicated transport heavy lists, so the Sisters, for example.
The impulsor spam that's going to be coming.
The impulsors that are coming, the repulsors.
Yeah.
It's going to do very well in those retrospecs, and then all of our bolter stuff anyway, we do really good at killing infantry.
Yeah, because of the extra shots.
So we've got an all-round really good sort of ability, and we don't need to spend stratagems with that to make it happen. It just happens. It just happens, so it makes them really good.
Yeah.
I personally believe Centurions are out now.
You think the Centurions are out?
I think they're still viable in every way.
Controversial.
I think it's a better way to go with other things and not have your eggs all in one basket.
I'm going to say I do prefer aggressors to Centurions.
Yeah.
Personally, though.
The thing is you did take the Siegebreaker cohort and then didn't use it.
I didn't need it at all.
Yeah.
So, I mean that with the Siegebreaker cohort, with everything beforehand, I was more than confident that I could take down a knight. More than confident. Now it's even more so, and then 6 of them splitting their fire could take down 2 knights. So they are this heavy firepower, but you can do that with a lot of other things now as well. So
True. Well, there you go. There's a hot take on the Imperial Fist as a resident Imperial Fist player. Neil, you did all right.
Yes, scarily all right.
Which is weird.
That was like that went a long way.
The line breaker bombard killing God knows how many points.
Enough.
It did enough.
It did do enough.
Yeah, it's a shame. The problem is with that stratagem, it's so good, it's so cheap, but as soon as you lose one, it's done.
Yeah.
If you could have more than 3 Vindicators,
which is what was happening before Rule of 3 came in all them years ago.
See, if people start playing 2001 point games, you can take 4.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the key for tournaments going
tournaments
forward.
need to start playing 2001
point tournaments, and then
you can take 4 Necron Flyers to do the same.
Yeah.
And then
they'll have surplus.
But doing that all for just a few stratagems is a bit interesting.
Yeah.
I do think the Vindicators can be good, but they would need support. I think they need some. If you just want them to be good on their own, then they're not going to. If you had support, they can do well, but it's the range that probably ruins it. The 24 inches doesn't seem right for.
It's nice that you don't have to roll to hit for it.
Yeah.
I mean, you do with the 4-ups to hit the squads, but
it just happens.
Everything.
Because you can roll that many times.
And it's 1 CP. It's not a lot to do it. It's 1 CP. So if it doesn't do much, it's not a lot wasted. So.
It's good. I mean, in the Space Marine Codex, they don't have the line break and bombard anymore, but what you tend to see now is what's a really good unit. It's a Stalker, the anti-air one. So that is only about 70 points for a toughness 8 at 11 wounds. It's got one shot.
The hunter's the one shot.
The hunter, not the stalker. Yeah, the one with the big cannon, not the multiple auto
The
cannon.
Seeker missile.
Yeah. So it's anti-air missile, but if you're not against anti-air, just use it to screen.
The 7th edition version of that missile was fun because if you missed, you would have to put a token on it, and that missile was still tracked. And then you would fire your second one off, and those missiles would still track them. So it was great.
It was just great.
It was really funny.
Keep sending them in.
Yeah.
Miss every turn. There's just 6.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so they're a really cheap unit that can do a similar thing to Vindicators in case of in the terms of blocking things out. They don't have the bombard, but they're cheap.
And they're tough and they're really small.
They're tough.
So they're not difficult to hide.
I think
the
the only
repulsors are quite a sizable thing.
Yeah, they are.
It does more damage, but it's also nearly, it's at least
twice, maybe
2/3 the point.
But the impulsors and the hunters are the same price to buy.
Expensive.
They are expensive to buy.
Yeah.
Like 40 odd.
If you want a small unit that I think is really good for Imperial Fists, for example, or any of them, is rapier carriers. They're really cheap and really easy to use, really powerful. But I think the main firepower for a force, so look at the hunters are quite cheap and power firepower. The Thundercannons are quite cheap and the power
Thundercannons are really good.
Yeah.
And I think Contemptor Mortar Strike Dots are pretty good as well.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of good vehicles out there. Maybe that's why Iron Hands do well.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe the infantry needs a little bit of buff, so like maybe the Reavers need to be brought up in Scepters and just to bring it more into line, or
so you're not auto taking all the vehicles.
Yeah. A good mix would be quite nice.
It's interesting.
I think also to fill out any game that's got Chaos Space Marines in, just to fill your bingo cards out, and make Chaos Space Marines on par with Space Marines.
Yeah. Sometime soon, we imagine there's obviously lots of leaks. We can't do everything at once, but we've seen rumours.
I'm
videos.
sure 15th edition 40k will get
Iron Warriors supplement
codexes.
too.
I think Iron Warriors would be an interesting one. So on the new trailer for the next Psycho Awakening, they went through all the Chaos ones and the symbol.
But then it
And
ended
then
on the Black Templars.
Sisters, Astra Militarum, and then ended on the Black Templars. And if they do something like they did in the last one, then all of them will get a varied amount of rules. Surprisingly, Harlequins didn't get rules.
No,
Nobody plays Harlequins.
Blew my mind.
How bizarre. But there you go. So there you go, guys. That was 2,000 points of Imperial Fists versus Iron Warriors, and our hot takes and our opinions of the new supplement. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you always for subscribing. And yeah, we've been Hellstorm. You've been fantastic, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.
Start with a clap.
Tasty. Premium.
Warhammer 40.0.000.
Beat bot. Death to the Ark.
We're going to time you on camera now, you slap.
1750, is that okay?
Yeah.
1750! Battle will be done! I like being a drone. Hello and welcome to this Lord of the Rings Battle Miniatures video game. Jane, hit it with the camera.
Behind the memes. Thank you very much for subscribing, supporting us doing what we love to do, and hopefully you do love it and enjoy watching it.